Go out.
It's not too deep as the ocean goes deep.
I'm talking about my son's life. And I'm talking about the lives of other black kids. Do what the hell you want to do. Go ahead. But you can't silence me. But you are not going to silence me.
We know that the government is running.
Proven guilty! Due process!
Due process with due process again. Due process
Wellness check!
We demand
Hey everybody, I'm your host, Texas Black Diamond, and thank you for tuning in to Texas Black Diamond ENT. Welcome. First of all, welcome you guys to Texas Black Diamond ENT with your girl, Texas Black Diamond, aka TBD. Now let me, I'm nosy, so let me jump right on in, Miss Fat. What you talking about? I know you watched it. What did I watch, honey? I don't know. What did I watch? I've been trying to catch up with everything on here. Um, Sorry I'm late. I have to see my psychiatrist virtual and my doctor virtual. Unfortunately, you guys, that's why I'm on here right now. I'll be admitted in the hospital tomorrow, okay, due to complications that's going on with my heart here to tell that I thought I was doing right. I've stayed in the bed. I did my little walking around. I got back in the bed and rest. I surfed. I was even on YouTube. I even got a chance to surf the YouTube on a Saturday, which I will never do again because that gave me nightmares. Okay, y'all didn't tell me the Saturday night live YouTube is rough. I didn't know the weekends was rough on YouTube. And honey, I will never get on there again on no weekend. Woo, Lord, it did something to me. So, okay, let's go ahead. And I've been plucking the bird. So we have the prosecution up. But I want to say this right here. Now it's in the hands of the defense team, the jurors, and the higher power. Okay, we did all we can do for the ones that concentrated on this. Thank you, baby. Um, for the people that actually was in this fight and concentrated on the fight. Um, so now it's in Jennifer Bunjean's hands. It's in the jurors' hands, and it's in the higher power, who whatever higher power you believe in. Lord and Savior Jesus Christ is who I believe in. And only thing we can do is pray for a great outcome. I hope that the jurors, I hope Bonjean knock it out the park along with the other defense teams. And that's all we can do, and just continue to support him. So with that being said, let's go ahead and see what Dave is saying. Um I'm not too far behind, so this is one.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1.
Prosecution reminding the jury that #Arkley allegedly paid Jane cash in one of the videos so that if it got out, it would appear that she was a prostitute. At Courthouse News, 2 minutes.
Okay, so I guess they have the tape then, you guys, of the famous P tape, I guess you can say.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Prosecution now focusing on video 4, the alleged depiction of a threesome between Jane, #Arkley and Lisa Van Allen. Jane testified that she was 14 at the time the video was made. At Courthouse News, happening now.
Okay, on that note, did she say she was 15 when she lost her virginity? Child. Only if we was in the courtroom, okay?
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Replying to a DJ Burns 1. This wasn't a video of Lisa, #Arkley, and another adult woman. This was a video of Lisa, Kelly, and Jane, prosecution says. At Courthouse News.
Okay, so if they have to tell them that, is it clear who the person is? It's altered, no sound. See, that's what I'm saying. So, child, we gonna hear what Jennifer Bunch didn't even have to say on that. Okay.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Prosecution saying #Arkley made 4 videos featuring Jane between 1998 and 1999, when she was a minor. The leak of the videos, prosecution says, prompted the subsequent conspiracy for which he is currently charged alongside Daryl McDavid and Milton Brown. At court.
What did I watch, Miss Fat? You talking about the leg shake? I didn't get a chance to. I fell asleep. I was surfing the website, trying to see what was going on, trying to be nosy. I was trying to be nosy. I was hopping. I ain't gonna lie to you. What's up, Trigger? I was hopping. I was hurting so bad yesterday. I just got on YouTube and I started hopping around to all the people that was live and trying to engage in the chat. Is it Just Jazz? I think that's the one. She was reading the transcripts, and then when I said let me try to go to sleep, and I strolled up and I think it was Spitting Fire on live, and then this morning I think Prima Donna, she was going live, but as I pushed on hers, it was time for me to talk to my psychiatrist. So I was talking to her, got a lot of stuff out today, and then had to talk to my doctor. So they was like, we need you, you're gonna have to come in. You having complications and we don't want to take any chances. So tomorrow they gonna put me in because they have to get a bed and stuff ready. So I was like, oh Lord Jesus. Just let me bring my own stuff. We'll be okay. How everybody doing, you guys? So the judge denied the damn prosecutors, when they tried to keep transcripts out and stuff like that. The judge said, H to the no. Okay? H to the no. I don't have time for y'all. Y'all getting on my nerves. Stop writing all this stuff. Y'all getting on my nerves. So he has given Milton Brown, attorney, 33 minutes. No, was it 33 minutes? Let me go back and make sure. I know he's giving Bungie them an hour and 5 minutes. So he took some of the minutes from Milton Brown and gave it to the other the defense team for Dave and here it is.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Presiding Judge Harry Leanan Weber and #Arkley's Chicago federal trial rules that Kelly and McDavid will get 105 minutes each to present closings, and Milton Brown will get 45 minutes.
Okay.
Prosecutors will get...
The prosecutors get 3 hours to rant over and over and over. And hopefully the damn jurors will be tired. I'm going to try not to curse. Hopefully... Okay, there. Okay, here we are. Nerves.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Prosecution getting into the alleged contract between Kansas City man Chuck Freeman and deceased private investigator Jack Palladino in 2001 for Freeman to return Kelly's stolen performance tape. At Courthouse News. 1 minute ago. 1 retweet. Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Prosecution saying hashtag Arkley made 4 videos featuring Jane between 1998 and 1999.
Sorry, y'all. I'm a little jittery today, a little shaky-ish for some reason. So my fingers are shaking, so forgive me. Let's see, it's 2 minutes ago. Okay, we're still on that. How y'all doing? Welcome to the chat, you guys. Welcome to the chat. Try to bring this. I decided to come on now so I can try to get rest and all that kind of stuff. Because I will be trying to be good the rest of my downtime. Trigger Igga. Miss Fat, still tell me what's going on, because I know y'all strolling out over this YouTube trying to see what information y'all can get and who can give it to you the hottest. It doesn't matter. I just want to be on here, spread my wings, in support of Robert Sylvester Kelly through this hard time, and continue to pray for him and whomever else that's going through this hardness, demonicness. What's been good, y'all? What's been good? I'm nosy too. I'm just trying to see who all on the phone on here too. Not trying to interfere with NT1. I just decided to come on and look and see who was on. I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna be covering this, but I'm on my platform today. So, how was everybody's weekend? Not me. I don't visit everybody's house. It's okay to look and see what's going on and how everybody else opinion is on it and what other people feel about it and what information. Hope you're feeling better. Thank you, sweet. They gonna put me in admit me back in the hospital tomorrow because I'm having some complications that I will not say what it is. I've been trying hard. Okay, here we go. We have a new one.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Prosecution bringing up the term performance tape used in Freeman's contract with Palladino. Why are they paying Freeman a large sum of money to return a performance tape? They were talking about the tape with Jane, the tape Lisa had stolen, prosecution says at Courthouse News.
Okay, but Jennifer Bunjean will explain to you, and hopefully Dermot Davis' attorney will explain it to you guys, because didn't they say that it was Lisa Van Allen and his wife? Okay. Come on, defense. Now, look, y'all. This is the finals in the playoff. So who is going to make that winning shot today? Okay. This is it. You got to put it all out there on the floor. You're going to have to give it your all. You're going to have to convince these jurors that your client is innocent. Okay? You're going to have to prove, you're going to have to convince. You're going to have to get into the minds of the jurors. And you have to pay close attention to how they're looking, if they're slumping over, if they're looking like, I'm tired of this, you're not making any sense. And you're going to have to wake up the audience, as you say. You're going to have to do a performance, okay? You're going to have to put all your energy on the court. I like to use basketball because that was my favorite sport in school. And you're gonna have to give it your all. You're gonna have to put your all out there. Hi, Rachel, welcome. You're gonna have to put your all out there on that court. You're gonna have to make the winning shot. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to check. See, here we go.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Prosecution says Palladino and Daryl McDavid contacted Freeman because he was all about the money. They chose Freeman because they knew he would do the job for the right price and not go to law enforcement, prosecution says. At Courthouse News. Happening now.
Hey, Mr. J. Hey, AR. Well, the police is not as innocent. You know, they leak stuff now. Remember that. Remember that Kobe Bryant's wife, Vanessa, just won a lawsuit because they leaking stuff. Okay. So you can't trust the government either, because y'all some dirty people as yourselves. So don't act like y'all, just because y'all raise your hand and did this oath, that y'all will be some good citizens, because it's a lot of y'all is some dirty ass people. Just like they leaked some information of Roberts to Tasha K. So if you think that you can hire somebody to get your property back, then it is what it is. Because you have to look at it, because you already got this rumor out about him in tapes. So at this point, I just need to get these tapes. That's the way I see it. All of them was all about the money. So if y'all gonna speak about all about the money, you have every last one of them, all the way down to Landfair. And I'm not bashing these women at all. I'm not gonna call these women out their name, because at this point, I was laying back and I was like, I can't be calling these people no Tatiana, because hell, in that case, hell, I was fast as hell and I wanted to be with a grown man. I got with this grown man. I married this grown man. So, well, I was a thought for that grown man that I was with and I was married to. I wasn't hopping around and everything and doing threesomes and all that kind of stuff, you know. But at the same time, hell, we all have sinned and we all have done wrong. I just hate how this came about. And I just believe this was to be a extortion plot. And then, but when they added other people to the mix, and when you adding a bunch of people to the mix and greedy people to the mix, everybody's gonna want more and more and more. Then we're gonna have people arguing. You're gonna have people getting upset, and then boom. Okay, just like not Lisa Van Allen, but what's the girl name? The black one, the wine with me girl. Wine for me. What's the why? Ashanti McGee. Ashanti McGee was like, I didn't know it was gonna get, out of hand. See, they didn't know it was gonna get out of hand, and then these polices and stuff. I mean, government gonna get involved. And see, you had this snake in the grass, Barry Hankerson, all in the mix, and he took that and ran with it. You had the savages, everybody greedy, wanting money. There's no updates yet, you guys. But I love to hear the transcript. Because when I went to Just Jazz, I got a chance. Good morning, sweetheart. I got a chance to the trial has started. So I got a chance to listen to things that I didn't hear, like with these journalists that's tweeting right now. And what they're doing, they're tweeting a little bit while they're sitting in court. They trying to give you a little information, but the transcript give you the full details of what was said and who said what, who objected to what, and stuff like that. So this right here, because is going on now, and we're interested in it, and we want to know what's going on, like right now, we just go on Twitter and see what the journalists are putting out here. Good morning, sweetheart. Good morning. Great day. Peace, light, and love. I know that's right. So we, like I said, it's in Jennifer's hands. It's in okay, we have another one 19 seconds ago. Oh my God. Give me 1 second, you guys. It might be my doctor. Sorry, you guys. I hate these, what you call these freaking calls. Okay. 42 seconds ago, you guys.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Prosecution says hashtag Arkley needed Daryl McDavid, his former manager and now co-defendant, to help manage the leak of his tapes.
He didn't need him to help do anything, hell, because he didn't know about it. Just be honest. Everybody know that they reached out to Daryl McDavis. And then Lisa, when she called Robert, she called him. I have the tape of you and your wife. Remember that? And he trying to get that back. That's how I look at it. And if you listen to Daryl McDavis, if you listen to the transcript, it's like he was more like listening to people saying this and saying that, and then the trial, you in the middle of fighting the trial, so they had all this time to extort, but not calling Robert. And if we had the right people on the stand, they could have, testified on Robert's behalf. Like whenever he find out anything and it gets in his ear, hey, he fights. So you have to look at it. Why all these payments with Daryl McDavis, and after Daryl McDavis left, no more payments. Robert wasn't paying nobody. That's why all hell broke loose. Y'all tried to be good. I already know. I know a couple of y'all. I don't care. You can pull a stitcher cord on y'all tail, belts, and everything else. I even had a special belt, a white belt for y'all, and y'all just do not act right. No form of fashion. Period. Just can't act right. We need to name y'all. Just can't act right. Take it back to the life. Y'all remember life? The man named just can't get right. I'm gonna name y'all just can't act right. Okay, let's see what's came up. Nothing yet, you guys. Welcome to the chat, you guys. I appreciate you guys coming in. I just wanted to chat with you guys and go over this, before I'm admitted back in the hospital tomorrow. So I'm gonna lay there and keep my mind clear, and I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna pray. Pray for guilty conscience. Y'all have a guilty conscience. 5 seconds ago, you guys.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Prosecution bringing up the meeting hashtag Arkley had with Jane and her parents in 2001, in which Jane and Kelly allegedly told her parents they had a sexual relationship.
I should have took off work. Now you all right. You stay at work so you can stay out of trouble. Hi, Sweetscape. How you doing, sweetheart? Big Red, Leslie. You stay right there where you at so you can stay out of trouble. See, when you're working and you're busy, that means that's good. You stay out of trouble. Let's see, 59 seconds ago. Okay. That was the last one so far, you guys. I like Dave. because he just put the stuff in and he don't add no drama to it. And I just like how he you know, do his reporting, you know. How was y'all weekend? Sweet Scape, y'all seen I was everywhere. You know, I was hurting so bad. I didn't care who live I was on. I was just like, let me get in here engaged, you know, just tap and keep my mind off stuff. Let's go and let go and let God. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm hard headed. I thought I was doing good. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong. I guess I'm not eating like I need to. I celebrated mom. Oh, 70. Happy birthday. You know what, sweetheart? Tiffany, you better love you. Yes, I went in there, honey, and I was pushing everybody's thing. I had about 5 devices out, and it was just so much going on, just trying to keep up with everybody. And I was like, I can't do this. This is too much for me. I just like let me get off. Honey, my head was hurting so bad. I said, baby, I can't handle no weekends YouTube streets, baby. When I said, whoo, Lord, I couldn't handle it. It was just too much for me. I tried to come in. Oh, my mother, sister. Oh wow, I'm sorry to hear that. Mm. Tiffany, baby, you cherish your mama, sweetheart. I'm telling you, cherish her. Okay, let's see. We have another one.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Jane's mother Susan testified earlier in the trial that Daryl McDavid was at the 2001 meeting in a Chicago hotel, though McDavid said he was in the car outside the hotel at the time. At Courthouse News, 1 minute ago.
So everything is gonna be hi Rose, how you doing, sweetheart? Um it's gonna be nothing but prosecution today. And I think that, but I don't think they should have no rebuttal. Mr. J scheme, that's why they didn't want the jury to have the transcript. Well, they lost that one. But I thought so. I was thinking about the tape. Well, whatever the hell they got, damn DVDs. They said that they can take them back there with them. From what I remember, when this first started. Yes, honey, y'all cherish our loved one while they here, baby. Just cherish them, and remember, it blood don't necessarily have to be family. People that's not related to you is your family. People that show love and concern for you, and they're from ups and downs and all that. That's family. Remember that. I'm gonna be squirreling everywhere to try to get comfortable. So I'm sorry for that. 75 years old. It's a blessing. One of my clients' mother is turning 99 today. Okay, we have another one. 1 minute ago.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Prosecution says the point of the 2001 meeting between #Arkley, Jane and her parents was to get the parents on Kelly's side as the Cook County investigation into Kelly was beginning. It worked, prosecution says. At Courthouse News, 1 minute ago, 3 retweets, 1 like.
But my thing is, if a person is trying to threaten someone, extort someone, you would think that this land fair situation would be his most focus, right? You would think that he would go all out to get them quiet, stick around them, and stuff like that. And so just think about it. The little chunk, the $1,000, that's chunk change. And this is the still talked about uh pissy what is the VHS tape? It's the pissiest VHS tape. So why would he go all out for other things but won't go all out for a pissy VHS tape? Why he ain't keeping in contact? Why he had to ask Rashonda Landfair for her mother's number? Why she had to try to stay in contact with him? Why she had to keep, giving him updated numbers and stuff when he didn't even ask for it? Why she had to blow up his phone and he wasn't returning, trying to make sure that he returned her call at a drop of a dime? Why? If he was concerned. That's my question. If this man was concerned and stuff like that, why he ain't have mama and sister hog tied like all these other women that was claiming that they was hog tied, kidnapped, buried up under damn floorboards and tied up on the roofs and in the ceilings, in the attic, basements, and in closets and stuff. This is the main one you would think he would have locked down. Okay. Did anyone catch Dottie Saturday? I don't even think she came on. Did she come on? Because that's who I was actually looking for. I was surfing. I stayed up all night surfing, trying to look for Dottie. Okay. Let's see. 1 minute ago.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Prosecution telling the jury that #Arkley told Jane and her parents to deny that Jane and Kelly had a sexual relationship to the 2002 grand jury in Cook County. At court.
Okay. My thing is, listen to this. Make it make sense. You have daddy, mama, daughter in there alone with Robert Sylvester Kelly. Mama and daddy didn't try to beat the fuck out of him. And I tried not to curse. Strike that from this video. I'm trying to be good. But you take money. So money is a threat. Vacation is a threat. So you mean to tell me mama and daddy said we can't be bought? This is closing argument, sweetheart. So what today is closing arguments. Today is the with Robert Sylvester Kelly's trial, Durham McDavis and Milton Brown. And so today is the prosecution. They have 8 whole hours of this yapping they darn throats and trying to convince a grown man got make grown woman, what a grown man gonna make me and my husband do something, be serious. And so I'm just trying to make it make sense. Tell deny. So did she say, he said deny this, or I'm gonna do something to y'all, I'm gonna do something to hurt y'all? Okay, this is 31 seconds ago.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Prosecution says Chuck Freeman's mid-2002 lawsuit against #Arkley was settled so that Freeman wouldn't go public with his knowledge of Kelly's alleged sex tapes. They needed Freeman to stay quiet, so they paid him $100,000 to settle it.
But these people didn't be quiet. They kept coming back like a bunch of fleas on and ticks on a dog. Once people find out the rest of the truth, they're really going to be mad. I don't care how many times Barry or Demetrius, whine and cry to whomever they want to. This is so ridiculous. I'm gonna tell you, this is it. Demetrius Smith is not gonna have a grand opening. Um, that damn man, his Barry Hankerson, his law firm. I mean, not law firm. His record label is BS, and nobody will ever want to sign to them unless they're desperate. Prosecutors are not going off the transcript. That's why they tried to remove the jury from going over. Yeah, but that's okay. The Judge DePen said H to the no on that, and he did not grant the prosecutor's request on that. And thank goodness, he got to be fair. You have to be fair. This is already not a fair fight for Robert Sylvester Kelly, for one, because let's say all the way down to um let's say even before, like let's say 2000, from 2000 to now, this man has, it's been stuff put out there, and thanks to James Darrigatis putting out this information. He's going by hearsay himself. And I always say, just because you settle out of court does not mean that you're guilty. It's just like, make it go away. I don't need this right now. I have other things to go on. I have to make my money. I have a family I have to take care of. I don't have time to be going back and forth to court and things like that. This, all this we have been speaking on. Jurors don't know this. So that's what the defense team, that's why it's closing arguments. Closing arguments are to persuade the jurors to lean favor on your side. I don't think it's fair that they only give the, well, let them burn it out. Let them, I hope they burn the jurors out where they so damn tired. Okay, this is 2 minutes ago, you guys. This is Dave. He's a journalist for Chicago. I think, True Bet.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Prosecution working to establish that Daryl McDavid and Milton Brown are complicit in #Arkeley's alleged cover-up of his sexual abuse of an underage Jane. Is Kelly the only one that's going to deal with this? Absolutely not. He's going to rely on his team. At Courthouse News, 2 minutes ago.
Let me hear that again, because I'm trying to read the come. Yeah, I said Judge DePen, the man, 85 years old, grabs his hair, ready to get this trial over with, and he don't give a damn about the prosecution or the defense. He'll tell you how the hell he feel and call it a damn day. And he said, and when I was listening to Jess when they was doing the transcript, hell, it was like the judge wasn't even paying attention to the prosecutor's objections. She's like, "Can I get an answer on my objection?" That judge sit down. He probably half asleep, or one probably had his hand on his damn face, probably like, "Shut the fuck up and let's just continue on with this." And that man said, "No, let's continue." Judge Penn said, "No, now go on." Daryl McDavid, I'm getting confused with all this of objection. He said, "Go on, move on, let's move on." Let me do this over again so I can hear him. No such a thing as fair, not at all. No, it's not fair. But what I'm saying, when you compare him to Judge Sidebar, New York judge, I think he was being, balanced. The man said he told them and he warned them. He said, "Listen, I don't know if y'all ought to know about my courtroom. When I say when it's time to get this over with, it's time to get it over with. I ain't got time to be sitting here. I'm fragile. I'm sitting on this hard ass chair for 8 hours and my body hurt. And I have to take 15-minute breaks to go change my Depends. And I'm not finna put up with y'all." So let me do this right here so I can list because I'm trying to read y'all comments at the same time. Now, what you say, babe?
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Prosecution working to establish that Daryl McDavid and Milton Brown are complicit in #Arkeley's alleged cover-up of his sexual abuse of an underage Jane. Is Kelly the only one that's going to deal with this? Absolutely not. He's going to rely on his team.
Okay. I just wonder how the public, okay, 94 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago. Okay, nothing yet. I don't even know why they are still trying to child. Of course not, they know they couldn't pull a fast one with me. If the prosecutors wanted to make a good case, they should have brought all of these witnesses to the stand. I don't like hearsay trials. I like evidence. Yes, baby, I said judge depends here. That's what it is. That's what it is. And I still say this. How many people continue to say, because if I feel like if the parents wanted justice, land fair wanted justice, why speak out now? Why speak out now? And you know how many and I told you guys like this was the whole thing to remove Robert off the surface, away from the surface. So this is why they did their best to keep Robert locked down. That's why they use these guinea pigs, right? All the way down to the bloggers, to people that was close to him and people that claimed that they were close to him. And they use everything that happened, they use Robert's name. Okay. Just say for instance, just like what happened um in Chicago last week. They used Robert's picture. They blame Robert for that. But take away the bread and butter. Take away the ends meat. Make it look like he will never get out. Then play these psychological games in these women's head. He will never get out. You can see that, right? You he will never get out. But we can help you. We can give you Section 8. We can give you taxpayers restitution if he's found guilty. We seize money from him. We can auction out things that we have of his. We froze his account, and y'all gonna get paid. Okay, so you gonna be okay. All we need y'all to do is help us get lock him up forever. That's what the New York case was to do, to really help land fair be persuaded to lean over to the prosecution side. See what I'm saying? And then we already know you got these y'all got this stuff going on. You got this illegal stuff going on here, and then your parents can go to jail. We will convince the jurors that they lie under oath, and they can go to jail for a long time as well as you. And she was a minor at the time, wasn't she? When she was under oath. So they got in her head. And see, these women, all they see is dollar signs. They didn't sit back and think about it. Why they want him so bad? Okay. Let's see. Prosecutors 10 minutes ago, 9 minutes ago. Nothing yet, you guys. Good morning, Vet, and everybody else that popped up in here. What is going on? So I'm just like when I look at stuff. Okay, this is 17 seconds ago. This is a journalist Dave from Chicago.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Prosecution now getting into the 2007 drama involving hashtag Arkeley's ex-girlfriend Lisa Van Allen and her Kansas City friend Keith Morrill. Prosecution says there are records of Milton Brown booking hotel rooms in Chicago for Morrill. At Courthouse News. Happening
Okay,
now.
that was his job. The book room. That was I was booking rooms for artists. I didn't ask them who the hell up in there with them. I didn't go to their rooms and knock on no damn doors and like who up in here with y'all. I didn't do that. I got paid to do a job, and that's is get to make sure I go and check out the venues, look at the escape routes in the venue, making sure ain't no violations in the venue. Where will they be sitting at in the VIP P section in the venue? Collecting money to pay artists and making sure that they have their money. We don't we When we have artists come, it doesn't matter if we make any money at the door, whatever. I have to count that money out to each person that has to be paid. I gotta look at their contract, how much it is, and I count their money and put it in an envelope, secure it, and soon when they walk in, you have to give them the rest of their money. Okay, we have drivers to go pick up these people from their hotels. Okay, and so the driver is not, you know, who is these people and this and that. They just get paid to go pick up an entourage, and they get in these vehicles and they come to their destination. And I'm speaking on what I know knowledge. It wasn't his business. It wasn't his damn business. So I can speak on that. A lot of the stuff like that I can speak on. And when Lil Troy and them I had to get them a ticket to fly them out to out somewhere, right? And I drove and I went and I got with the security and and different things like that, you know, and they had their hotel rooms. I had mine. You know, I was taking me a nap, but I had to go back to the venue. I didn't go and try to knock on these people's doors and try to see what the hell they had going on in their rooms. So I said it wasn't my business. Hell, to let anyone handle the money on any project I'm responsible for based on what he already happened. These people need to stop. I wouldn't trust them with. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was more the man. Well, come on, Jennifer. You keep me in stitch. What? What I do? Don't be trying to say I kept you in debt to try to get me all in trouble and stuff. No, ma'am. Keep it. No, 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 no. Judge the PSC like he just sit there. I bet you. I wonder if Judge the P sleep. Who up in there in the things? I'll come out on 15-minute break and tell him how the judge looking. Oh, I'm serious. That's why I said like, when you experience stuff like this, you just have to just speak it like your experience. Like I'm serious. Like I wasn't calling no police. I didn't need to call no police. You know, my daughter was, yeah, I think my daughter was 16 at the time. The man was my age. Hell, she feeding his ass through the damn window, cooking my food. Now the bastard wasn't bringing her a damn plate to eat. The bastard, she cooking my damn food. Now that what really made me knock the hell. I went through that other side of the fence because I like it's a my I can lock the gate from the outside too. And I went through the damn patio door. I had that 2x4, and I was beating that bastard all in his damn head. I ain't the hell with the damn police. I didn't need no police to handle my damn business. I would beat the hell out of his ass. Hell, she still got with him though, cause hell, you can do all you can to stop him, honey. When them damn little kitty cocks get hot and stuff, you can't tell these kids nothing when they go to smelling themselves. You can't tell these teenagers nothing, baby. When they start getting hairs on them little vaginas and armpits, and them little boys go to feeling themselves, all thing you can do is just teach them, right from wrong, and hope they do the right thing. Cause you know darn well you can't watch your kids 24/7. But I always have a feeling when the feeling say do something, damn it, do it. I was working night shift. And I ain't gonna lie. See, I don't try to sit here and act like we had a little house on a prairie family, the Brady Bunch family, and the Cosby family. That's how I speak on this stuff. You have to be real. I'm sitting here working 3 damn jobs for these helpers. And something said, go home. And it was something that always, it's something about your conscience and things and stuff always speaks to me. Something said, go home. Nothing yet, y'all. Something said, go home. Go home. Actual FTO, can you run home real quick? And so another sergeant, he was there. He said, you ain't gotta call no FTO to go home. If you need to go check on your damn kids, go on. And some said, go and stop by the store while you're at it. So I made me a stop at Walmart and everything, got some tissue and everything. And some said, park down the street. And in the back, in the back room, I had an entertainment. I had pool table and stuff back there, arcade game and stuff. Kids supposed to be asleep. So I said, go and look through don't walk to the door yet. Go up to the girls' room. Cause see, the boys, I ain't worried about them, but I checked on them too. So I'm peeping through the damn window. I didn't see them little heifers in their room. So I go and look at the boys, they sleep. I said, they ass sleep. I said, they need to be watching these heifers for me. And I'm peeping through the window. And honey, my baby girl now, she got a pool stick, holding on the pool stick. And she just twerking, got her ass tooted out, just twerking. And he just, the man in the back, just bouncing with his hand up in there like they at a damn club. I know goddamn well y'all ain't in my damn house. And then my oldest daughter, the boy the man in the back of her, I don't know if it was men's or boys. I don't know. All I know it was asses sliding on floors, and I would have sticks and pipes beating the shit out of people sliding every damn where. And so I got this thing out my truck, and I wind it around my front door, and I tied it against that tree. I said they won't get out of this bastard tonight. And then so my oldest daughter, it's like he behind my daughter. She bent over. He trying to teach her how to play pool. They in here having a good time on my entertainment. I'm working hard, and they got these niggas in my house. And I got a stick. I got a pipe. I had my damn taser. And I put my purse in the truck. I threw them Walmart bags on the ground. I went through the back door with the washroom, and I stuck that kid in there, slid it real. And I came, see, they had to come through me when I go through that back door. That back door, they had to come through me. And I said, I said, your damn twisted ass helpers. And hell, I want to get the means first. And I got them damn pipes and sticks and tasers and every damn thing else I had. One slid on the floor, tried to get out the damn front door, and I was just beating his ass. They twirl around this way. And so I ran behind them. They run down the street. I said, them jailbaits, you motherfuckers, them jailbaits, you motherfuckers. jumped in the damn truck. I was gonna run over their asses. I was gonna run over their asses, baby. I wasn't playing it, baby. Baby, I'm aced out all the way to hell with a popo. Shit. I know somebody broke a damn hip, baby, because I heard somebody damn ass something crunch when they hit that floor and when that pipe hit that ass. Cause soon when they tried to run through, I went straight to the face with that damn pipe. And the other one ducked down and ran to the door, and I was beating his ass. I tried to go for the heads, fuck the back and the ass and the leg. I wanted your goddamn head. I was trying to knock some sense in your ass. And I said, I got to go to work here for. I said, but when I get back, I'm going to be fully charged and I'm going to beat the hell out of y'all fast little asses. And I went there with my sons. I said, y'all ass sleep through everything. I said, these damn niggas and these helpers out here in here having parties and shit in my damn house. And I'm working hard for y'all asses. I said, you wait till I get back. Y'all better take y'all some damn Tylenol. And I don't give a damn about CPS or no damn body. Because I didn't play that shit. Damn pole, the hell with an ass. I wanted head. Baby, they couldn't get through the back door because I slammed that closed that door and pushed that damn washer to that damn door so damn quick. See, the music was up loud. They just partying their ass off. The music was up loud so they couldn't hear me. And soon when I said, what the man tried to run, and soon I knew they had to come through that door. And I was up high and I went to swing and I hit that asshole in his goddamn face. I didn't give a damn. I know I seen a little blood leak. I didn't give a damn. You hear me? So that's what I'm saying, people. That's why I say I don't want to hear that shit. No money, no nothing. See, I know they know better. So I wasn't calling no police because them help us know better. Hell yeah. Hell, I had to get back to work. I snuck off. Shit. Hell, I had to get back to work.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Replying to a DJ Burns 1. Prosecution says the video in Morell's possession, allegedly taken by Lisa Van Allen from #Arkeley's duffel bag in 2002, depicted Van Allen, Kelly and an underage Jane engaged in a threesome. It was not, prosecution says, a sex tape with only consenting adults. At Courthouse News, 7 minutes ago, one
more, hold up, y'all.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Prosecution telling the jury that Daryl McDavid threatened Van Allen after meeting her in Chicago in 2007, referencing Van Allen's testimony that McDavid said he and #Arkeley should have murked her, i.e. killed her, for causing Kelly so much trouble.
That's a damn lie. She been doing this over and over. Give me 1 second, y'all. This is the hospital. I'm sorry. Just give me a second. Pause right here, y'all. Entertain yourself. Oh, y'all, I gotta check in the morning at 8:20. I gotta check in the hospital at 8:20 in the morning. Oh my God. That's why I'm like, okay. Anywho, let me pluck the bird real quick to see if we have an update real quick. Lisa Van Allen. Okay, let me start this over with. Okay, Lisa Van Allen. That's McDavid's word between Lisa Van Allen word And if they were gonna murk her ass, they would have murked her ass. If they were gonna do harm to her ass, they would have been did harm to these people. Nobody, no one has been hurt, right? Out of all these people, no one. You would think they would have murked this girl here, uh, Roshana Landfair, but she trusted him. She was comfortable around him. She knew nobody wasn't gonna hurt her. They knew Robert wasn't gonna allow anyone to hurt any of these women because he did not allow them to do that. He didn't even allow men to come around like that. And that just to make sure that these women was comfortable and they felt comfortable. Because he didn't trust people like that. So, child, back to that. See, you can do all you can, right? So that's why I said, what we gonna do? How we gonna teach our kids? You could say that, I was a single parent because I, divorced my husband. I went on, and I'm a single mother trying to lead by example, working hard, showing them, work hard. I didn't bring, and these were teenagers. I didn't bring nobody around them, dating wise, because I didn't want them to, look at me dating. I just wanted them to see me work hard and be self-made. But they're gonna go out and they're gonna make their own mistakes. They're gonna have life learning lessons. But you ain't gonna be twerking in my damn house. Somebody asked me what song was played. It was the song was Whistle While You Twerk. That's what they were playing, Whistle While You Twerk. Mm-hmm. Yes, baby. I did some whistling while I was twerking. I was hitting while I was twerking. 4 minutes ago, you guys.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Prosecution says Lisa Van Allen's demeanor on the stand is evidence of her truthfulness. Van Allen cried at several points while giving testimony earlier in the trial, which prosecution says shows she is still haunted from having a threesome with a minor. At court.
Let me tell y'all something. You have people that can cry. They train to think about something. That's just like me. If I want to cry, all I have to do is look at my mother and think about my mother, think about her picture, and just think about her and her death and everything we went through, and I'm gonna cry. I will cry like y'all know, and y'all know me. I'm a crybaby. Tears do not. It does not take much for tears to hit my eyeballs. Uh, did Roshana Landfair cry? I'm trying to keep up with so many transcripts, and you have to go over them over and over and over again. Did she cry on the stand? She was supposed to be having the most trauma, huh? Yeah, them girls go get up there and cry for them dollars. Okay. So they took a 15-minute break. Let's see.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Hashtag Arkeley's federal trial in Chicago now taking a 15-minute break at the prosecution's urging so as not to overwhelm the jury. Prosecution's closing arguments to continue afterward. At courthouse.
Hell, hell, they got already overwhelmed the damn jury. Hell, they got me aggravated. Only when she talked about her father. Yeah, because her father passed away. Just let me tell you something. I will tell you something. It's that psychological thing, honey. I'm telling you, honey, they trying to play these people to all it is worth. But like I said, I work hard, and you just have to train your children. And when you train them, I know my daughters knew better. I know this. I had to pray. I was like, God, you know what? I'm working myself to the bone for these kids, and I'm gonna have to do something because I need to be a mother too. I try to teach them. I take them places. I make sure they don't want for nothing, that they don't have to go out in the streets and ask for anything. And I know, some teenagers have a bad living situation, and I ain't gonna lie. We some we had it good, and my mother, she was struggling, and you have situations where you have young adult women, female, to want something else, and they living poor, and they going to school, and they seeing these other kids dressed right, and they being picked at, and they're picking at them, and they're laughing at the shoes and stuff, and they know their mothers can't afford it. Daddy barely paying child support, or not paying child support, or they don't know who their fathers are, or their fathers in jail, and these girls go look for someone to financially secure them, financially take care of them. And I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, in my mind, when I was a teenager, when I was in school, I wasn't dating no scrub. Like, the oldest that I dated was 19. Wow, he was 19 years old when I was in school, but we never had intercourse. Okay. He was picking me up. He had a car. He was giving me money and everything. I don't believe she would have been up there lying if her daddy was still alive. I'm telling y'all, they locked him away. They locked him away. They want to make sure he was locked. He couldn't get out because he was the breadwinner, right? When those two females allegedly, Azrael and Joy, had to sign up, the fill out applications to get a job. Allegedly, Azriel Clary said H to the no, and she went back. She was like, I'm going back. I ain't got no choice but to go back to my man pappy. Cause I'm not gonna work for nobody. And then when they had to move out the Trump Towers, and she probably didn't know, she like, oh my God. So I'm pretty sure the government in her ear, oh, he ain't gonna have no money because they gonna freeze everything. He gotta pay all his legal fees. He ain't gonna be thinking about y'all. Cause he gonna be fighting to get out of jail, but he'll never get out. And we got this going on. And if you testify and help us lock him up, you gonna have plenty of money. You gonna be okay. I really feel that in my heart. That's what them people was in them women's ear saying. I'm not lying. I feel deep in my heart that's what they were saying. That's what them people was in them. I so you can beat the hell out of a man. You can beat the hell out your kids and tell well, you can talk to them till it's black and blue, and they aggravate you to the point where you want to choke them by their necks. They're gonna do what they want to do. You have some that will listen. You will have some that's in their mind and say, yeah, I'm gonna wait and stuff like that. And you have to just look, just pay attention to this, because that's what I'm saying. When these laws come about, they say that the Jack and Jill law, right? The teenagers can have sex with each other, but will they practice safe sex? So when that teenage boy get her pregnant, who gonna be taking care of the child? The adult parent. The adult parent is gonna be buying the Pampers, getting out of retirement, so she can go back to school, depending on who the mama is, the parents. She gonna go back to school. They're gonna get out of retirement or and try to work and take care of that baby. So what kind of law is this? Okay, y'all allowed to have sex, but have sex with a immature boy, get a baby, go ahead and get on some welfare and take some of the taxpayers' money, and we'll take care of this baby. And then she drops out of school because she get that little check, and then we'll put you in some housing, and we gonna run you in these houses because see, we can walk in your house when we get ready. We're gonna give you this $81 and we're gonna give you some food stamps. And we're going to take care of you. And then you got this pissy tail boy. He's still in school. Now he run around looking for a flat tummy, and you run around with a belly. And they laughing at you, picking at you because you're a teenager, pregnant up in school, calling you all out your name, and you got your head down in shame and things like that. So when we gonna change this damn law? Cause I'm like this. If I'm gonna screw, and I ain't putting this in nobody's head, cause this a channel is for adults only. I'm talking to adults. I'm not talking to no kids and teenagers. If I'm gonna screw, it's most definitely gonna be with somebody that can take care of themselves and handle themselves. And if I get pregnant, you're gonna be able to take care of your child. Yeah. So I'm just saying, you allowed to screw. The law allows you to screw. Yes, baby, training start at home. That's what I'm telling you though. You That's why I didn't call the popo. I was the damn popo. Okay? Because I know they know better because I trained them. Well, okay. They got their ass beat down. I went to work. I said, you know what? I said, them little heifers. I like he like sit down and calm down. Just calm down. You gonna be okay. Just calm down. I said, okay. I said, but I'm gonna still beat the hell out of their ass when I get home. I don't give a damn. You letting damn people up in my house, running up my electric bill that I'm paying for y'all ass to have shit and y'all. I mean, the sodas and shit in there, they just chips and shit, hell, shit that I bought. Motion not to bring. Yeah, they didn't favor for the government, so he denied that for the transcript. So Judge the pen said H to the now to the prosecutors on the transcript. So and so you could talk to him and plead with him and beg him and I'm just crying and I'm like, y'all, come on, y'all. I'm telling y'all, these all these men want to just play with y'all coochies. It's like, what can y'all offer them? What can y'all offer them? Nothing but some coochie. Y'all can't offer them nothing but some coochie. What can you do for them? But other than what you was doing on that pole, like you a stripper, little hair for you. I said, I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna talk to y'all when I get up. Cause I'm off tomorrow. I took off. I'm gonna take y'all to school. I'm gonna pick you up from school. And we're gonna talk. I took off. I said, so that's y'all entertainment money. And I said, you know what else I'm gonna do? I said, I'm putting in my 2 weeks. I said, y'all will have no entertainment money because I see that y'all don't appreciate my entertainment. Y'all up in here entertaining these people off my damn hard work money, that I work hard for. So now y'all lose that. And when even in the music business, when we had shows and it wasn't a club, my kids were right there at the backstage with me. And when I went on the stage, they came with me. But you can tie your children down, but they gonna get when they get a loose, it's just gonna be like like some because our kids are not alike. We might think that you know our kids are innocent. You have some that just focus on their learning. You have some that just want to keep up with the crowd and things. And now we have this internet, the TikTok. You have the damn internet parents, the gadget parents. They don't want to deal with their kids. I see it. They giving a little 4 or 5 year old damn iPhone and tablets so they can just sit in the corner and entertain themselves with that. Yes. See, and that's why when you as a parent, because I used to just beat myself up and I would say, God, what am I doing wrong? Like I'm using my life lessons. I use my mother's life lessons. I'm looking at my family life lessons. I'm just and I'm trying to teach them and I'm trying to do the best I can. I'm trying to work hard and I beat myself up. It's like, God, what am I doing wrong? And I'm like, what am I doing wrong, Jesus? Why they not listening? You know? Yeah, back then, hell, I'm gonna tell you something. I Now a lot of kids, you can see it now because see back then in them days you didn't have instant um notification where you're gonna show what's going on right to the moment. When we see things back then, it was like way later on. When we found out things, it was way like if like the Rodney King thing, somebody just happened to have a camcorder. Now we got phones and everything. We see everything. So you have kids being left at home, no food, being, mistreated, beat up, and things like that. And so that's why CPS, and they stepped up on that. But back then, hell, I got my mama shit. She was punching our ass, and we respected her. I wasn't dead, you know. I wasn't dead. My dad didn't whoop us. He talked to us, and I respect him to the fullest. I don't know what it is. Cause see, when you think your kids don't have your mind and think the way you think or do things the way you do, it doesn't work that way. Each child is different. So you have to just pay attention to each one of your kids. Like my baby girl, she got three personalities, okay? She's schizophrenic, she ADHD, she bipolar, and she crazy as hell, but I get crazy with her. And I don't let her use that disability on me, baby. I take her to where she needs to go and get her, talk to her shrink or whoever the hell she needs to talk to, but I let her know I don't give a damn who you got to talk to because I beat the hell out of you, Loco, and La La. You know? Yeah. Shit, them damn scars here. And then I be like, oh, they did us so wrong. They beat the hell out of us. We just think they were just mean to the earth. But I like, I appreciate my discipline. It kept me, I appreciate my discipline. We have parents trying to be their kids' friend. They cussing them all out at the malls and stuff. And I'm the type of parent, I just looked at like, and I just said loud, I'm like, I know damn well this woman ain't sitting here letting her daughter cuss her out about some clothes that she paying for. And I just said I wanted to hear it, you know? Mm-mm.
Galatians 6, 7. I beat myself up too. The pastor and others told me not to because I worked and gave them everything they wanted and they was so rebellious.
Yes, baby. Hell, I done got to the point where I said, F them. My kids, and they grown as hell, and I was giving them everything. Oh, mama, my such and such, such and such. And I'm giving them my money. Grown asses. I'm laying in this bed here, hurting this stuff, taking pills and trying to, you know, heal myself, take care of myself in this bed. And you think them damn things that try to come over here and see about their mama. And then I laid there, I'm like, they got their own life, baby. Let them live their life. And hell, you gonna have to do the same when they need you. You try to be there for your kids, but honey, you gotta let them learn too. I'ma tell them I learned my life learning lesson while I laid in this bed and y'all try to see about me. So hell, I learned my life learning lesson to save my coin so I can hire somebody to come here, a housekeeper, somebody to come see about me, nurses and stuff. So when something happened to me, so I don't have no money to contribute to y'all. So y'all gonna have to do what y'all gotta do. Y'all want to be grown, your ass is out. Okay. Cause you can talk to these kids, baby, all day long, and you can choke it in their damn life. You choke, you know, some kids do so much, they have you so aggravated. You try to stay calm, and you grab them by the damn neck. Damn it, damn it! And then you can talk to a child, and they listen to you. Yes, ma'am, go on and do what they supposed to do. It's like what the hell? Different, but what kind of seed is this? This is a seed of chucking. These kids will drive you crazy. And then we got the government and everybody try to tell you what to do. But now we don't have the village to raise a child anymore because hell, if you say something, they gonna want to kill you. You say something to somebody kid now. Baby, you ain't got no business doing that. Get down for you fall and hurt yourself. He going in there crying. Mama, that woman yelling at me. She coming out with a gun or something, a stick ready to beat the hell out of you and the neighbor into it for life because the kids is doing something they weren't supposed to do, you know. But honey, I quit that job. I quit the job just so I could try to um do what I need to do. Okay, the statement. Okay, is we're back now. This is 3 minutes ago. This is still Dave.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Prosecution's closing statements resuming in the hashtag Arkley federal trial in Chicago. Briefly mentions a $30,000 payment made to Brandon, Jane's father, in 2008 following Kelly's acquittal in Cook County. Then addresses Daryl McDavid's testimony last week.
Okay, the man worked for him. $30,000, and he traveled and played, when he had a band. So $30,000 compared to the situation, that is chunk change, okay? He didn't give this remember now, this is supposed to be a minor that he peed on, that he went through a trial for, and they got chunk change. The main people just got chunk change, right? The main people just got chunk change. Y'all gotta make it make sense to me. Jennifer Bunjin have to have a knockout uppercut closing argument. Yes. And then she got to put all it in an hour. And then you're gonna have the damn prosecutors come back and rebuttal. I don't get that. That's just like the referee allowing somebody to foul and then they miss the ball and then he just tell them they can shoot it again and try to make a point. I don't get it. I don't get it. I was a single parent. It was a challenge. My daughter went to college, got pregnant after college, and got married. I thank God she became a teacher with two sons. Yeah, it was rough. You know what I'm saying? All you can do is pray for your, teacher and pray for them, because we all gonna make mistakes. We all going to have these life lessons. And if we could, if my dad, he says this, he told me this. He said our job is to groom you for the outside world. He said you can't keep a child all their lives, because if you keep them as a child all their life, they're gonna really go out there in the world and make big mistakes. He said our job is to groom them to become wise enough to handle the outside world when they get on their own. And when you keep them with a kid mind, that's all they're gonna have. And so they have to be taught about the world. We try to hide them from it. We try to hide them from it. Yeah, the government shouldn't go to. I don't think so. I never felt good about allowing them to come go twice. Okay, one more.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Replying to a DJ Burns 1. Prosecution says much of McDavid's testimony about what other people told him about the alleged #Arkley tapes, i.e. Jack Palladino or Kelly's now deceased attorney Jerry Margolis, is hearsay and can only be considered as to how it affected McDavid's state of mind.
Okay, so y'all saying hearsay. So what about them little females that y'all had up there? So that's hearsay. So I hope Jennifer Bunjean come back and say, now didn't she just say that was hearsay? So they did what evidence did they have? So we have a bunch of hearsay as well. You know, I hit her ass back with the hearsay.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Prosecution also accuses McDavid of lying on the stand multiple times. She highlights particularly his claim that the tape he recovered in 2007 from Keith Morrill showed #Arkley having a threesome with his then-wife Andrea and Lisa Van Allen, both legal adults. At courthouse.
Okay, so how do you know he lying? So if he lying, then them women's on that stage lying, test the line. So if you saying don't believe him, it's hearsay and he's lying. So what make you make us and tell us that we supposed to believe these females that don't even have their birthdays right or the years and stuff straight, or they saying that they was at a restaurant and then all of a sudden they at Mickey D's, and then from Mickey D's walking down the street, met them down the dang on street. And then one said they was a virgin. They lost their virginity at 15, and but then you're saying that you're 14 on the tape, hunching and scrunching. Now come on. Mm-mm. 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 Ooh, honey, tomorrow. Ooh, and I'm gonna be in the hospital tomorrow. This gonna be a hard. I tell you what, expert about his conversation with Eddie B. Because you heard about it. Which I heard about what I'm missing. I heard one blogger not allowed in the courtroom. Is that true? Oh, somebody's not allowed in the courtroom. Easy work. Don't see nothing tough about being a parent. No, being a parent didn't come with no manual. You have to figure it out. It's just like they just throw you in the jungle. And you try to learn from your parents, you know. Okay, we have another one. Update 53 seconds ago.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. It makes no sense, prosecution says, that McDavid would be so eager to recover a sex tape featuring only legal adults on the eve of #Arkley's 2008 state trial for child porn charges. At Courthouse News.
It does make sense if you saying that you got your wife is on a threesome, and then y'all trying to Darren McDavid trying to say it was two males having, adult sex. That might have been embarrassing to him back then, because they ain't have the taste of the rainbow back then. People were looking down on you, same sex and stuff, not with the females but with the men. So didn't that's what he said? That would be something that I would want to try to they said that was Lisa Van Allen, his wife, on that tape, and he wanted to get that retrieve that tape because he didn't want it out there, because it's gonna mess up his marriage, and then it caused, shame, embarrassment with his kids. His kids in school, and they was already messing with the kids. They didn't want to sit by the kids. They gave them a hard time during this trial, and they were going through things. So Robert was like, I'm not trying to take my family through nothing else, you know. And so you got your mother humping, and she doing her splits and twerks on a tape with your father and another female, and then allegedly uh, engaging with the same sex, you know, that will cause a lot of problems with the kids. So yeah, you protect your kids. I mean, come on. Like I said, it's in Jennifer Bunjean's hand, Darren McDavis attorney's hand, and in the higher power hand at this point. And so in the jurors, okay? So who's gonna be convincing? That's the thing. We're not hearing everything. This is a sample, y'all know the journalists, they try to send out what they call it, tweets. They try to send out tweets, you know, as it go, but they trying to hear at the same time. So they'll put a little bit information real quick, and then they listen. You know, you got to be multitasking, be able to hear and type at the same time. What you say, Mr. J? Where is these tapes? Because the only got one, and not for how can you say something exists but have no proof. Well, the opening arguments, they said they explained the tape. They even say they got the P tape. Well, CD, DVD. I ain't gonna say the original nothing. They got copies. Why would Lisa steal the tape and give it to someone else if she was on the tape with a minor? Seemed like you would destroy the tape, but instead she went for extortion. Thank you. I like that. Cause that's the thing. You have this woman, if she felt like she broke the law. Wait a minute, when did this happen though? Because they gave Lisa immunity, remember? Because they were still trying to extort him during the trial, the indictment. So Lisa started working on this stuff all the way until the trial. She went back into the man's house in 2007. I mean, she left his house in 2007. The trial was in 2008. So Lisa Van Allen went in there to get all she can get from him and take everything she could from him, stealing watches, necklaces, and everything else. Okay. And then she leaves, and then she gets what she wanna get, and tell him, well, you don't, this is not a good look for you, um with your wife on here, and stuff like that, because I'm gonna put it out. The man doesn't need any more mess out there. He already trying to, you know fight a case. He didn't need anything else out there. Okay, we have 1 minute ago. This is still Dave.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Moving on to hashtag Arkeley's conspiracy charge. Where is Jane from 2008 to 2019? Prosecution asks. She is still out there and she can come forward at any time to speak the truth. McDavid and Kelly knew their web of lies could unravel if Jane decided to come forward. At court.
Oh Lord. So from 2008 to, no, for I'll say from 2000 all the way to 20, not even 2019. What is it? She's sitting in court now. It's 2022, right? So once Robert gets locked up, and he's locked up for 3 years and some change, then dog, I ain't got nobody else I can ask for $1,000 pay my rent. So they tell her, girl, we'll pay your rent. Don't be worrying about Robert. We will pay your rent, honey. The taxpayers, we ain't gonna pay shit for you. We'll get the taxpayers to pay your rent, honey. We'll get you on some Section 800. Yes, we will. You ain't gotta worry about going and getting no $1,000 to pay no rent. So if she's in a rent, she's renting the home. Make this make sense. If Robert felt that something was done wrong, wouldn't he buy her a house and put her in a house? A PT Cruise out of everything, a used one, he would be scared, silly, scared to death that this girl, and I know she heard about, all these big ass lawsuits. So she didn't come to him and threaten him like all these other ones. So that has to make sense. She has no business taking it in the first place. Yeah, that's that man's property. I don't do well, I want my kitty cat videos all over the place. I'm gonna be trying to find it too. I'm gonna be trying to find my stuff. I don't need all my stuff all over the internet and stuff and everywhere. And people see my little stuff. I don't want my stuff out there. And then, especially if I'm getting really freaky, I don't want to know everybody know all the freakness I have in me. Shoot, that's why it's called closed doors. That's behind closed doors. That's your business and the person in your bed business, honey. And if you want to record it so you could go back and look at it and laugh about it, or strategize something, and you did something for the first time, exciting and stuff, and you can go back and look at it because you might not ever want to do it again. Come on now, like, oh, good grief for grief. She should have never. Okay. My dad didn't allow us to date. We dated when we left home. Thank you, my mom. I put up. That's why I said, honey, when them hormones get the rage, so that's why you gotta teach these young women about these hormones and stuff in the streets. Okay, let me see. It makes no sense. Moving on. Where is okay? Nothing yet, you guys. Shoot, you good, honey. That's why I say well, I guess you can call me a little thought. Well, you can call me fast. I don't know what thought really means. What is the meaning of a thought? You can call me fast. So, but I had sense enough to pull out that condom though. I will have sex with that grown man. We used a condom for a while. I did that. I wasn't sure. I don't know if you mess around with other people and all that kind of stuff. And then when we made it a relationship, it was on and popping. Mm-mm. Yeah, that hoe over there. Oh, I ain't no hoe. I ain't no thought. I was just fast. I wasn't out there prostitute. Girl, that's what that meant. I bet y'all know everything. See, I'm just so high, Jane. Section 8 for her fake testimony. Girl, not this right here. Right to this day, I'm still stingy. Well, we talked about doctor because I was having complications and I had to go and see about why I'm having these complications, and so the doctor was like, okay, you have to understand you had a major, major, major operation/surgery. He said major, okay. He said, no sex. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, I'm not even sexually active. He said, no sex, no fingers, no toys, nothing, no nothing, nothing, nothing. I'm like, he's in the other room, and I'm like, I'm not even sexually active. So my better half, like, I know damn well they didn't tell you that. Hell, when you don't even give me none, you weren't giving me none before the surgery. So I don't even know how that stuff look. Hell, I was stingy. Hell, I'm stingy. Shit. Girl, don't you call me no thought. I wasn't no thought. Hell, I'm glad somebody gave me the meaning of thought. I was sitting there saying, well, hell, I guess I was thought I was just fast. Okay, 30. This is Dave again, 34 seconds ago.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. The purpose of this conspiracy was to conceal the tapes of Jane. To keep the tapes of Jane from ever coming to light, prosecution says. She highlights a confidentiality agreement signed between McDavid and Kelly in 2014. At courthouse.
But how can you get rid of a damn tape that been in the damn street? Didn't nobody up them damn tapes. If okay, make this make sense. The whole world saw this tape. Matter of fact, the tape had how many different things on it? They had a woman in a skirt, another woman somewhere else, or some. I don't know the details of it. I think my family member said how many 4 different scenes or something like that. And how they just get this? They just saying this one little thing right here. And Lisa Van Allen said she got one tape. And then she told Blast she just got a tape of her and Robert. She didn't want any tapes of herself out there. Why they didn't play what she said on Vlad TV? Why? I'm just trying to understand it. Why they didn't? Why would he go out? He would have had to spend a whole lot of money to get every tape of that P tape. When some people still say they got it. Yes, sir. How you doing? Help me. If he was already on trial, how was he trying to obstruct for the tape? Thank you. They come on. What the tape part doesn't make any sense to me. Now, obstruction of justice, bring that in. Yeah, you could probably try to bring that in, but talking about tape the hell they already showed to the grand jury. Talking about if he wouldn't have obstruct justice, she would have said that was her on there. Really? All y'all had to do was subpoena like y'all did on this one. Y'all could have subpoenaed her anyway. Y'all subpoenaed her to come in 2001. And I'm still trying to figure this crap out because Jim Dare Greasy started writing something in 1999. He put it out in 2000. All of a sudden, then boom, 2001, they speak before the grand jurors. They indicted anyway. They indicted Robert anyway. So if the grand jurors indicted, so what? That didn't stop the indictment. It didn't stop, like, make it make sense. It didn't stop the indictment from happening when the land fair said, no, it wasn't my daughter. No, it was not me. So it didn't stop that indictment, did it? So what made it stop the him from being found guilty? Then you had a grand jury, and then you had them. But see, he had, the grand jurors. The only people is talking is the prosecutors, the government. The government, the only one can say what they want to say and bring information. But y'all had the 3 there. They said no, and y'all still got an indictment. Yeah, we know they got immunity, hell, and everything else. How long is, I still want to know how long this Section 8 gonna be going on. Cause I'm a little jealous now. I feel like I need a little Section 8. Okay, this is 3 minutes ago. This is still Dave.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Moving on to Milton Brown's, Arkley's former personal assistant, alleged involvement in the conspiracy to cover up evidence of Kelly's sex tapes and alleged sexual abuse of underage girls.
Lord have mercy. So that Brown know everything that went on. All that man did was play Driving Miss Daisy. The man just played Driving Miss Daisy. I'm gonna tell y'all something. That the pandemic is real, honey. And when these people started getting going through some stuff during this pandemic, and then if people lying, then Rashonda Landfair mama lied then. So then she said they didn't have no work. They had to quit their jobs. Didn't she say that? How they quit their job when the daddy was playing instruments for Robert and he was playing instruments for other people. Then come to find out that y'all own the damn shoe store. But did she say Robert paid for that shoe store for her? Now this is the main thing that Robert they saying that Robert was trying to cover up. I don't see it. Cause this Roshana Landfair and her family will have known this is worth millions. To get our mouth, to close our mouth, we need millions. We need a house on the hill in Beverly Hills. We don't want to rent a store. We want to pay. We want you to buy us a property so we can have a shoe store and buy all the shoes to go in that damn store. Okay, and pay the taxes on our house. And my daughter is not gonna get a PT Cruiser. You gonna get her something else. What's the up-to-date cars? I need an up-to-date car. Okay, for me, my wife, and my daughter. Matter of fact, help me take care of my son too. We need him taken care of. Matter of fact, we some Christian people, so we need you to build us a church too. Okay. We need some groceries bought, so we need some groceries. We're gonna be at Walmart in a little bit to go get some groceries, so we need you to buy some groceries. You ain't gonna be a penny playing pennies with Robert Sylvester Kelly, and you is the main topic of him supposed to be a predator, right? Come on now. If Lisa Van Allen them had sense enough to try to extort him for big amounts of money, and Tiffany Hawkins and all these other people and Stacey ass and stuff and letting them play on her little twerk, and she said she didn't want it, but she came back again and again to be filth on her little twat. She got on the plane and came back so she can get her little twat filled on that she didn't like to be felt on. Child, please. Y'all better make this stuff make sense to me. Because if you don't want somebody touching on you, you don't want them touching on you. Because I'll tell you in a minute, if you don't get your raggedy, crusty hands off me trying to touch on my ass and feel on myself, you better move the hell on. Okay. Nothing yet, you guys. Am I lying? Shoot, these girls, y'all, if it ain't no forced thing, and you can walk away, and everybody that I heard, they was able to walk the hell away. Yes, baby. Cause that's what I'm gonna be doing on my downtime. Laying in that darn bed, little small bed. I'm used to a king size bed. I gotta go back to this little hospital bed. And where her testimony went south, use a used PT Cruiser. So he just and that's what went south too when you you tell Robert, you texting Robert, hey, I'm coming to the club. I'm at the strip club. You gonna be at the strip club? Where you gonna be at the night? It's like she running him down. Anything he gonna be trying to, if he extorting her, he gonna try to keep tabs on her, right? He gonna try to keep tabs on the mother. But why he had to ask Landfair, uh, Roshana Landfair to text him the mother's number? Child, they sending that stuff back there to the jurors. They sending them tapes, them CDs back there. They can watch them back there. They said. I want to look the one with the hand on the heart. I need them to tell me who these jurors are. How old? I gotta go back and look and see. Okay, so to me, so the Me Too movement might be the new come up for women. That is the new come up for women. If you ain't seen that yet, D, that has been the come up for when the Me Too movement came out. And y'all remember I was telling y'all when y'all was trying to talk against Harvey Weinstein, I said, y'all better leave Harvey Weinstein alone. I said, because he will be their sacrifice to get Bill Cosby and Robert Sylvester Kelly. And I told y'all that. And that's why I was trying to keep up with his trial. And I was listening to them two bad act witnessing that other woman. And I called foul on that. I don't care if he is white and look like Freddy Krueger. Right is right. That white man, I was looking at that, went through the same shit that Robert Sylvester Kelly went through. And excuse me for cussing. I'm trying not to. Matter of fact, let me calm my nerves. I haven't ate breakfast, y'all. I've been on the phone with these damn doctors all day. Morning. I mean, early in the morning calling me. Okay, let me refresh it. I'm just saying that. Y'all remember when I was on when they had that court here, their trial, and I played it and I was talking through it. I said, oh no, no, no. That woman talking about she walked to his hotel. You remember, and that's when I played leg shake. I was playing leg shake when she said, yeah, he won his appeal. Yes, Harvey Weinstein got his appeal, baby. That's why, like, they was like, we glad they ain't concentrating on this right now. They was, and I listened to that man too. I went, it was online. I went to the appellate court and I watched it. And that man did a great job. Okay, early in the trial defense. Okay, okay, this is 2 minutes ago. I'm plucking the chicken, y'all. Y'all just got to give me a little time. I'm trying to multitask.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Earlier in the trial, defense posited Tracy was 17 when she first had a sexual encounter with #Arkley, opposed to her own testimony that she was 16. 17 is the legal age of consent in ill. Prosecution says that doesn't matter, only that she was under 18. At Courthouse News.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Let me get in this bed right. Let me push this again. See, that's why I gotta have stuff read to me, because when I read it to myself, I don't comprehend it real good. I have to read it over and over. Okay, say this again to me again, Alexa.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Earlier in the trial, defense posited Tracy was 17 when she first had a sexual encounter with #Arkley, opposed to her own testimony that she was 16. 17 is the legal age of consent in ill. Prosecution says that doesn't matter, only that she was under 18.
Wait. Shut your damn mouth. And then this girl was in college. She was 17 in college. And y'all remember when I talked about that? And I went and I said, what's the average age of a college student? So the average age of a college student is 18. So if a person in college and then you got your employee bringing her in as an intern from college. College. Okay. Come on now. They just gonna make up their own damn law. They said we are the law. The prosecutor said we are the damn law. Okay. Who do not let me curse anymore while I'm talking to these people on this thing, Lord, because I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be good today. Okay, so they said the fence focus on Tracy. Okay, this is 2 minutes ago.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Defense has focused on Trace's testimony for this inconsistency. She claimed to have met #Arkley at a Black Women's Expo in 1999, while defense says the event must have taken place a year later in 2000.
Hell, it did. Y'all can't make it take place in 1999 when it didn't take place in 1999. Public announcement was there in 1999. The group public announcement. It wasn't R. Kelly in the public announcements. That's why I got to go to the hospital. That's the reason right there. I have to go back to the hospital because this stuff right here. Let me. Oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Her own testimony, her own test a lie. Because she knows she wasn't no 16.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Prosecution moving on to the last group of allegations against Kelly: sexual coercion, enticement of a minor. Prosecution brings up Tracy, a woman who says Kelly raped her while she was under 18.
Okay, now she done went from the man doing the R word to her to being in a relationship with her, going back to the if a man violated you, why are you going back to work? The intern. And if she was 16 now, right? And because I know of some younger people in college when I was going. When you're underage, your parents have to come and sign papers for you still. And then internship, if she was 16, her parents still would have to come and sign the paperwork for Tracy if she was 16. Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, jobs, I gotta see if I can remember this in like if they're 14, I think they're allowing them to work 13 through 16, but they only can work a certain amount of hours during school season. And so their parents, when they fill out those applications, the parents still have to sign them as well. Are their legal guardian. Early in the trial, defense Tracy, 18. Prosecutors move on. Sexual minor Tracy. Brown was right there. Okay. Nothing else, you guys. Not yet. So it just has to make sense. You ain't been paying attention. Go read the motions on why Mr. Kelly ain't hit the stand. Oh, somebody said why Robert didn't. Okay. For one, why would Robert get on the stand when he has other cases? Why would he get on the stand when he has an appeal? And his attorneys told him, we don't recommend that. Because I'm pretty sure if it was left up to Robert, he would speak. So he hired these attorneys to give their expertise, to lead him into the right direction And thank God that he has a decent attorney, has a great attorney. Jennifer Bunjean has been in the fight for injustice for a long time, you guys. Jennifer Bunjean is 50 years old, and she's been in this fight for a long, long time. I looked at her history when I looked at her history when she was working with Bill Cosby. It was right there. Okay, I'm still okay. Let me pull the thread. Let's see what he anything yet. The fence has focused on Tracy. It's still up there. A bunch of damn commercials. Even even under the second was still 17 video her. Okay.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Even under that second scenario, Tracy was still 17 when #Arkley videotaped her having sex. Prosecution says, dismissing the 16-17-year-old debate as immaterial to the sexual coercion, enticement of a minor charge that Kelly faces.
He didn't coerce her. Wait a minute. Okay. Did he do the R with her, or is she's on the tape? Wait a minute. I'm getting confused. I'm getting confused. Now, which one was it? He recorded her. Where is the video? That's my girl. Where is the video? I was just gonna say, where is the video at? So this is a bunch of hearsay, just like y'all said about Durham McDavis. We don't know this happened. Why y'all gonna believe what he's saying? How we gonna believe what they saying? We don't have no evidence. We have all these rigged up DVDs, and we don't have the original nothing. Okay, okay. 53 seconds ago, you guys.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Prosecution is moving on to the testimony provided by Nia, who said she had 2 sexual encounters with #Arkley in 1996 while she was 15. Prosecution tells the jury Kelly's alleged actions with Nia constitute criminal sexual abuse.
And that's hearsay, just like you said. Daryl McDavis encounter with the dead man was hearsay. This is hearsay. Now show me the proof, okay? I don't want to hear that. Tracy said she thought she was on tape, but she made a mistake. That's the reason why they don't want them to look at them transcripts. Do you hear me? I got pills all up here. I'm sitting on pills, laying on pills. Girl, they better shut their damn mouth. Let me put this up here. It's a damn shame, y'all. Oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus. That's why I be needing co-hosts up here to let me calm down for a second. Let me lay down for a minute. This mess. Y'all hear this again?
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Prosecution is moving on to the testimony provided by Nia, who said she had 2 sexual encounters with #Arkley in 1996 while she was 15. Prosecution tells the jury Kelly's alleged actions with Nia constitute criminal sexual abuse.
Now, ain't this the woman that said she done flew all over the damn world to have some sex? And Paris ain't nowhere and stuff, and kids flying all over the country and states and stuff without parents' consents and parents taking them to the airport. How she get to the airport? Is this the same one who had the limo? Who had the damn limo? Parents, I'm nosy as hell. And see if somebody pulled up in a limo with my child and stuff, because my daughter pulled up and she was in a Mercedes Benz um truck. And I'm like, where the hell you come from? And who the hell is that? I ain't gonna name the 2 people, but they 2 well-known artists. And I said, don't you ever pull up with them 2 at my house and my address ever again. He pulling all up with. Oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Cause I'm nosy, baby. I can hear a car pull up, baby. I fly out the door real quick, and I'm taking license plates and everything. Cause I'm a fine. I'm a fine. Okay. Here's Dave again. 1 minute ago.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Prosecution now discussing hashtag Arkelly's alleged sexual abuse of Pauline, who claimed to have had sex with Kelly multiple times, including threesomes with Jane. Prosecution claims Kelly groomed Pauline to keep her abuse a secret. At court.
Now, did Jane say she don't know a damn Paulina? That's the reason why y'all heifers and bastards don't want this damn transcript read. Cause y'all see how they jumping from one to another. They ain't talking about the whole thing. Now, see, they went from Jane to Paulina to Nia to Tracy to Susan, and they done jumped real quick to them. Well, I ain't gonna say that because they probably done said more. Said she didn't know him. That's the reason why they hold these damn transcripts. And that's why I said that girl done got 8 out from everybody. I wouldn't be wanting to sit up here and be portrayed as no easy person, and anybody could just slurp on me. They just trying to use this to try to persuade the jurors that Robert had this poor child being licked on by wives and Lisa Van Allen's and damn Tracy's and Neil's and Paulina's and everybody and stuff. I ain't never seen nothing like this. This is, let me tell you something. Who you would think this stuff was made up. But it's not, ladies and gentlemen. It is not. This is real life. This is some people. This is covered out of people's mouths. Oh, Lord. End up damn prosecution mouths. Oh, Lord have mercy. Jesus. Lord have mercy. Told prosecutor claim Kelly groom. How you gonna groom somebody that's easy to just come in and squat it open? Alleged. Wait a minute. She said alleged. Where is the proof? I wish I was on the damn child. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Alleged. Yes, let's do it. But since we waiting. Let me see what's in this thread real quick. Cause this man pops up on reels with too much stuff.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Circling back to Jane, whom prosecution says is a 14, 15, 16-year-old, didn't know how to say no to Jane. At Courthouse News. Happening now.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. I'm confused. What the hell y'all, the prosecutor said? Let me, ooh.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Circling back to Jane, whom prosecution says is a 14, 15, 16-year-old, didn't know how to say no to Jane. At Courthouse News. Happening now. 1 retweet.
Okay. Circling back to Jane, whom prosecutors said as a 14, 15, 16-year-old did not know how to say no to Jane. Who did not know how to say no to somebody? Oh, Lord. Let me tell y'all something. As a virgin and the first time having sex, you ain't gonna accept unless you just already done been there and done that. You ain't gonna accept that kind of stuff going on. You barely gonna be wanting them to stick it in because you're gonna be crunching up, and they're gonna be like, just take it easy, just relax. And you're gonna be squeezing your butt cheeks, your thighs, and then you're gonna put their hand up on their stomach, try to make sure they don't shove it all in at one time. They're gonna take their damn time with you. You ain't finna jump from that and threesomes with everybody else and they mamas and wives and stuff. Now, come on. And and it ain't forced. Even with force, you gonna have some resistance. You're gonna do some kind of, you're gonna be scared, but you're gonna be shaking, you're gonna have resistance, you're gonna be trying to lock up, and they're gonna have to try to force themselves. They might hit you in the head or do all this kind of stuff, force your hands down. But it just gotta make sense to me. Whew, child, like I said, y'all just pray that those people has not already came in persuaded with public opinion and the media one-sided mess. Well, they done worked me. I done messed up, but okay, let me find this man. Whew, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Come on, medicine. Ain't nobody get up in my twat like that. I'm freshly having sex. Judge the Pig, baby, said he need a break. Judge the Pig, okay, okay, this is the, okay, hold up. Okay. This is,
Prosecution now wrapping up its closing statements. Quote opening square bracket. Hashtag Arkely. Committed horrible crimes against children, and he didn't do it alone. Prosecution says, but adds that now, the truth has come out. At Courthouse News.
oh, why? I
Dave
don't,
Burns at DJ Burns 1.
y'all know I'm high. Because I said the prosecutors, I'll take that back. Y'all forgive me. I said the prosecutors had 8 hours to run their damn mouth. See, I'm told y'all. Okay, they done wrapped it up. How y'all think the prosecutors done did on this mess? I'm corny by because I'm just telling the truth. If you don't want the truth over here, baby, you can go on. I ain't corny. I'm telling the truth. I am telling the truth. Okay? Nah, y'all should let them stay on in here. Cause that's the thing. They don't want you to tell them reality. Some of y'all is living the Brady Bunch life and try to, and a lot of you done went through some stuff, and then y'all want to bury it and hide it because you want your husband to think you it was married, and you want to act like y'all just the just so perfect, and it's not. I'm talking about life lessons, baby. I'm talking about my encounter as a virgin, and I was a teenager. Cause I'm just saying, he didn't put the even if your parents, they said they was Christian people, right? Your more, even a little bit of your morals and values gonna come out. Even a little bit of your morals and values. You'll come to the point where you'll be like, no, I don't think this right. I don't care if so what we saying that people gravitate, and you teaching them that they can lust and gravitate over somebody's riches and open their legs because this person is famous. They see them on TV, they singing, they got money, they on radios, they doing shows, people running behind them and screaming over him. And so you mean to tell me because these people fame and riches is the motivation of young women opening their legs? Now I ain't talking about the R because I know what that is. And them people, y'all don't have to come on here. I'm just on here to be real and tell y'all. I'm not on here trying to act like I was perfect, Patty. I'm telling you all about my teenage life. And like I said, if I have to use myself and my life learning for a example, I will do that. I am not afraid to do that. And if it will help teenagers and women, young teenage adult women and women, I'm going to do it. And I said what I said. You can say if this person saying they are virgin, and from what I hear on this tape, how many? So the prosecutor trying to highlight and said it's about 20 tapes of Robert and Jane. What are these 100 tapes of Robert and Jane? Okay, first you're saying that it's a urine, somebody being urinated on. Y'all saying that's her. Then y'all saying it's a threesome with Lisa Van Allen. So where this tape at of Lisa Van Allen in this lady? If Lisa Van Allen has this tape, and they did multiple recordings on it, where is it? It's not surfaced anywhere. Where is it? Y'all have tapes of this CDs that people stole from this guy. Y'all cater it to y'all and fix it to what y'all want it to look like on a DVD with no experts to nobody to break down the analysis on it. You know the pigments on the DVD. How does it look when you come from the DVD to a CD and how it's supposed to look? This is the original right here. We want y'all to see the original. This is the original. We transferred over to a DVD so y'all can see it clearly, but it's messing up the pigment of that. You have changed the entire structure of this VHS tape. The VHS tape transferred to a DVD tape. Why y'all ain't have no experts to break that down to us? Because usually y'all do when y'all when y'all have stuff like this, even with pictures, y'all usually have somebody to break this down. And so the person that said that I'm corny, well, call me corny, but call me the person that's gonna tell you, and I'm not gonna bite my tongue. I'm not ashamed. But you know what? I didn't blame my ex-husband. I didn't blame him. I took, I held myself accountable for my actions. Okay. And you just not, and I guess I don't know. I'm speaking on myself then. Let me just speak on my behalf. And how many women that was virgins will just be a virgin, come out and just allow all this, you just not learning how to have sex with a male, and then you a woman and other women, females coming into play, and it's two extra people sexing you. Will you be comfortable? Because from what I'm hearing from the P tape, that this person was fully developed in knowing everything about they. From what I heard, that the female turned out the male that was on this urine tape, P tape. Some people said it wasn't P; they said it was semen. So now all of a sudden now you got a tape with voice saying P on me. So a person that said that they lost their virginity at 15, but then lost their virginity at 14, which one was it? And then you losing your virginity, but you saying pee on me and let me pee on you. Peed on him first, from what I hear. I don't know the whole thing. I gotta go back and refresh my memory with the transcript. So Jane peed on the well, a female peed on the male. Then the female tell the male to urinate on her. So now all of a sudden the voice got taped and then saying this 14-year-old vagina. And they didn't say vagina, they said, you know, the strike word, you know, that start with a P that they name our cats with. What they saying now is landfill. How quickly the law switch up on you. It's and that's why I say they sitting up here. Oh my goodness! But when I see these kids being abducted, right? And these are kids 6 years old, some younger, 10 years old, and they somebody trying to snatch them and they headbutt and get away. You had a little 5 year old in the car with her 3 year old brother. The man jumped in the car, headed to Mexico with these babies, and that baby remembered to call 911, even though that phone did not have service, but she knew that she could call 911, and that baby had sense enough to tell 911. She looked at everything on that little strip and was telling them where they was headed to. A 6 year old. Okay. And I think I showed that before. And so that's why I don't care what nobody say. With willing participants, I'm taking out the people that has been forced and abducted, tied up, and things like that. I'm taking them out of this. We're talking about the R. Kelly trial and the people that's testifying and what we have investigated, and we did our research. We did our research. And you hear different stories after different stories after different stories. And you talking about coercion. We have these prosecutors that has sat with these people and they have rehearsed, rehearsed, rehearsed. No, don't say that, say this. No, don't say this, say that. You coercing these people. Because the truth does not need nobody rehearsal, baby. If you know your truth, you don't need nobody to tell you your truth and how to tell your truth. You're going to know your truth. And if something was traumatizing, you won't forget it. You're going to remember the details. I still talk to my psychiatrist to this day about it to make sure I keep myself strong and healthy. You know, but to say I'm call me that, that's fine. You can call me that. Everybody has their opinion. But I, as a teenager, having sex for the first time, even the second time, the third time, you ain't finna throw all it on me because that's gonna be a little too much for me, okay? Because I'm still trying to handle you, okay? And to this day, as a grown woman, you ain't bringing no third party in no room with me because I'm gonna be able to handle everything I need to handle. I don't need no second woman to handle nothing for me. And you but dare not to ask me that. Cause I'm stingy. Nobody take it. I'm not sharing nothing. So call me corny. I don't give a damn. Okay, I guess he clearing up something. Apologize for the typo. This should sound say that Jane didn't know how to say no. Okay, I was wondering. Okay, he had a typo, y'all. Didn't know how to say no to Kelly. I was wondering. That's why I kept saying, "What did they?" Hell, I thought I was going crazy. 33 minutes earlier, she first encountered 17. She went from 17 to 16. To clarify this tweet, while the age of consent in Illinois is 17, the federal age of consent is 18, as this is a federal trial. That is the age. Oh, so they trying to say in a federal trial, you must be 18. You got to make this make sense to me. Now, which we gonna bump the age to 18 because it's a federal. When the law says the age of consent is 17. So so y'all might well bump it on up, keep it 18. Make it 18. This doesn't make any sense. Which one is it? If they believe shall not tell for, then the whole world will then know how horrible parent. I don't know. Mm-mm. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? What I mean, we want to keep, we want teenagers to not have sex. You give them consent a certain age, and you got some screwing younger than that. Do y'all remember the girl that was mad at her father? She lied on her father, said that her father was messing around with her, and she was had her. I think her dad stayed in prison for 5 years, and they raped the man, they beat him up, and took that man through all that horror because she was mad at her dad because he was drinking and smoking, and he wasn't doing that around them. And the mother filling their head up with stuff, and it was more for attention. She wanted attention, and then come to find out that she was being penetrated, but come to find out this child was having sex in the second grade with the boy, and the boy, when they got grown, she had to come back and give testimony to say that she falsely accused her father. State law for a conviction, uncle. Yeah, I don't understand this. They changing these laws as they go. Y'all remember when I said y'all? I said y'all ain't paying attention to what these people doing with these laws. They changing it. I said they changing it because then they, with the Bill Cosby law, and then they signed the bill where, um, I think, what you call it? Dang it. Well, you can go all the way back 30 years or whatever the case might be, and you can bring it back now. If they say if you come back and you remember your trauma from when you was little, a minor, you can bring it back. Statute of limitation, even though, so they changed the statute of limitation laws, and they're trying to get it all over United States. You know, no limitations, no statute of limitations. And so therefore you can be with someone, or you can just be around someone. You can just go through your, just say for instance, back in the days you went to a concert, you took a picture with a star, right? And you going through old pictures and you find, oh my God, I remember this concert. Then you have this aha moment in your head, and you can show that picture to your attorney, Gloria All Eyes, and say, I was this age when I took that picture, and he did this to me. And so, the prosecutors and your attorneys and everybody can get together and go and snatch this man and tear his whole life apart. My cousin got 13 years for statutory rape. His girlfriend was 16. He was 18. But the girl family lied, said she didn't consent. Child, I've told y'all sex has become dangerous, period, on all levels. I don't even like sex no more. Ever since I've been doing this here, I don't have a desire for it. It's too much. It took all the joy out of something that God created. So my thing is again, where do we go from here? So why having state to state? So that's what I was saying, that they just need to change the law. And these girls, for one, when they're gonna come up with something about that? Because they'll say, well, it doesn't matter if they showed you a fake ID. They'll say that. They said that. They said that in his trial in New York. It doesn't matter if she showed him a fake ID. She was still underage. So now do we invent and come up, them scanners that they have at the courthouse and the scanners they have at the casinos? Do you men walk around with that to scan to make sure that these IDs and driver license are legit? These identification cards? Is that how y'all gonna have to make sure? Because see, now you can't even do a video to say, I'm gonna take this because I don't want no you to come back later on and say that I did the R to you. I forced you to do anything. Then it'll be like you done broke the law because you done recorded something. You can't have them to fill it out and say I give consent for him to record us having sex. Because they can come back and say that's a lie. Like, what do you do? Like, what the hell you do? I don't know. What do you do? You can't say everybody get married, hell, because hell, women outnumber the men. Why have state laws at all if the federal law is the only law that matters? Thank you. They need to decrease this statute of limitation. Decrease it if you want justice. That's what I was saying a while back. Why make this law? Because what you want a person to do is come out ASAP while everything is fresh in your mind, while the evidence is fresh. They can go to the crime scene and collect evidence, and things like that. And we need to yeah, that's what I'm saying. It should be a nationwide law. Okay. Because just say, like I broke it down before, just say for instance, I think in Arkansas is 16. I forgot the law for Texas, but just say, let's say Texas say 18. So you and your girlfriend, you living in Arkansas. Y'all live together. Okay. And then you travel over, just say for instance, the state line. We have Texarkana, Texas, Texarkana, Arkansas. So you go over to Texas, right? And you decide that, we're gonna go to the carnival or the fair or whatever the case may be, and it's getting late and y'all decide to get a room. And then you're in the room and then somebody say, it looked like a minor that was in there, and then the police card you and card your girlfriend, and you say, "Hey, we live together, and this is my girlfriend." Well, you over here on Texas side, and the consent is 18. It doesn't. This is we gotta get this stuff straightened out, like we do. And people in Robert's situation that went through what he went through as a child, and everybody saying that everybody else deserved a psychiatrist and all this and therapy and help, but he just needs to be locked up and thrown in a cage like he's an animal. But everybody else get this treatment to get um help. What about what he went through? I just hope everybody learn from this case. This case will be not be federal if it wasn't for the obstruction charge. They full of ish. Otherwise, throw the state case away. It's it's no need, right? Mm-hmm. I can't accept no statute of limitation on murder, but no. I know. Where's the statute of mm-hmm. I don't understand. It's just the law is so many laws. And kudos to these attorneys because you got it depends on some people, it's certain some people focus on a certain law, but it is so many laws like to learn, like each state. So they said it's our responsibility. Like when I talked to my attorney, we were talking about this. She said it's on the individual responsibility to know the laws when they go to different states. Like when you go to a different country, um you need to understand wherever you go their laws. Like you have to understand their laws. So just say for instance, like Chicago, you got to know their laws. And when you travel to New York, you have to understand their laws and the jaywalking and all these different things. You have to know and understand these laws. Like, who gonna take the time they going on the trip to just sit there and try to figure out every law that these people have? Just like putting the some people will smoke a cigarette and they will flick the cigarette or they'll stomp on the cigarette and to take the fire out, but you don't pick it up and throw it away. You breaking the law in some states. That it depends on when they filed the charges, but they were supposed to have more evidence than just a grand jury testimony. Um, I gotta go back and find that. The grand jury, when they were speaking on that, the prosecution go in there and tell them whatever they want to tell them. You ain't in there, or your attorney's not in there to tell your side of the story. And where is the evidence that Robert had somebody sitting outside when the land fairs went to the grand jurors? Okay, where are these tapes at? Y'all got the tapes. Y'all said y'all retrieved the tapes that y'all claim that came from Robert Sylvester Kelly. What all these damn tapes at? What the tape said y'all can retrieve DVDs and VHRs and stuff like that to show this. Why? Where's the other evidence? Where's the courthouse tapes? And they said that they had to destroy the something every so often in Cook County. Why would you destroy evidence that you might need it a while back? So the original P tape they claim to be been is destroyed. The government destroyed it. Why? When y'all still running after this man, and y'all still said y'all was investigating Daryl McDavid. Y'all was investigating Daryl McDavid back in 2003. So why destroy the evidence when y'all know y'all might have to go back and use it again, right? Does that make any sense? They already knew that they was investigating this. So why, if y'all still investigating Durham McDavid, why did y'all destroy that tape. You got to make it make sense. Doesn't make sense to me. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Oh my God, this is gonna be a long day. Whew, I don't know, y'all, if I can be on here this long. Okay, what D say? But I bet if the commit you if you commit murder at 14, 15, they will charge you. Honey, I talk about that all the time, D. How they come in and charge these they're not holding these people, these women accountable for their actions, and running behind somebody else is talking about they calling them gold diggers and all that. I call it running behind somebody else's cash. Because if it was me, and he has all these multiple women, I already know you got a bunch of women running behind you, and it's a big competition, and I ain't got time for that. And I was stingy when I was a teenager. I wasn't sharing no man. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Right to this day, all it takes for you to cheat on me, baby, and you is out of here. I don't care how much I love you and care about you, and I ain't working out nothing. Cause you out there having sex with other people. That's like Russian roulette. You playing with my life. Even thought testimony, even through testimony, nobody ever said that R. Kelly received any tapes. That's what I'm saying. They trying to say he relied on his team. No, Daryl McDavid said that the attorney didn't bother Robert. He didn't bother Robert. The attorney said, "Go get them damn tapes." Now that's what he said. Now, and then, so if you saying we can't believe Daryl McDavis, we can't believe them other ones without evidence. So if you saying we can't believe, we don't supposed to believe what this man saying, then everybody up there lying. If you ain't got the information to show the detail, and you don't have cameras showing people walking in the hotels and Robert walking in the hotels with them and stuff like that, y'all come up with all this information, and y'all got the means and the resources to get anything that y'all want. Where is that information showing that Robert had somebody sitting out there with in even in the courtroom to threaten them land fair? Cause then they said they don't the attorneys can't be in there when they doing the testimony, grand jury testimony. It's just the prosecutors in the witnesses speaking, right? And if I'm wrong, and anybody with the law come back and discuss it with me, because that's what I've been going back looking at. Lord, y'all, I'm so tired. Let me be nosy. Let me see who on here. Who's speaking? Now, who can't go back in the courtroom? Who can't go back in the courtroom? No sound, no background music, no voice, no nothing, just X. The baby daddy ain't it either if he got her on. That's what I said, D. And then she brought it to him for money and stuff. Hey, unique thought. What they saying? Oh Lord. Oh Lord. I don't know. They on lunch break. So I'm finna take me a break too, because I did not eat. So I'm going to shut this down. I appreciate it. If y'all want me to come back when it start over again, let me know. I will come back and we can talk about it. Cause I don't have no co-host. Then you right about that. That's what I was saying. I talk about that all the time. Like, we got to get these laws straightened out, baby. Because we can't be making no laws to get one person in trouble, and then we got all these willing participants with uh, a mind of their own and know right from wrong. You can say, y'all don't say that they don't know right from wrong when they stealing people cars and stuff. Matter of fact, they just, who is this? This is this Parkland shooting. He on trial right now as we speak. What they saying about him? Oh, the court taking a break. He on trial day 22. Okay, they didn't say the cortex to the brain. They didn't say he didn't know any better. His ass is on trial. She didn't even qualify for the Section 8 if she got a gray goose deal. Well, she said during her testimony, Roshonda Landfair, when Jennifer Bunjean asked her about that Grey Goose deal, she said, I do not have a deal with the Grey Goose. And Jennifer Bunjean said, well, you have a deal to tell all, and you have a deal with Grey Goose. And she said, no, I have an organization, and this is a organization with Grey Goose. And so it didn't say anything about a nonprofit organization. So I don't know. So what the Grey Goose and her organization got going on? Because they didn't break that down. Said she got courage. She gonna tell her story and stuff like that. And that boy, he typed that in, and his big mouth was all up in Robert's concert, singing, throwing up hearts and everything. He didn't look like he was scared. These people trying to live, baby. These people trying to do whatever they can to survive and live, okay, in a hustle. And this is the new hustle, okay, to take somebody's life. And so to be rich, you can't even flaunt your richness, being rich, and tell nobody your rags, from rags to riches story. And you can't encourage people that you can come from this to that and work hard without somebody trying to come in and snatch your livelihood and tear your life apart. And a lot of people have PTSD. What is it? PTSD, dealing with situations like this in rich. And who was the one that won that $1 billion? Them people, I don't know if they finally came out. It's almost time for them to come out. They better come on out before they, lose it. But them people was afraid to come out. They won that $1 billion. People need to learn what a sex crime really was. I highly doubt these women was not happy after sex with. That's what I'm saying. I don't get it. I just don't get it. From It's two different scenarios here. You got New York diseases and enforcing and coercing and sex trafficking. And then in this federal case, who was that? Was it Nia? Why Nia was in the New York case? I mean, what the hell going on? This wasn't necessary. Let me shut the hell up because I'm confused. I'm confused. Hats off to Jennifer Bunjean, baby. You guys to bring it, sweetheart. Whew. Jennifer Bunjean let Milton Brown go up first. Let Daryl McDavis come up first, second, and you come up last, baby. Let them. Oh Lord, I forgot these people here got to come back and debunk. Oh, good grief! Come on, they got to be animated, baby. They got to be animated. But like I said here, we gonna have to come up with something. It was driving car. I'm looking at all this stuff right here. Um, all these minors in court. Anybody want to drop anything down before I jump up out of here and relax? Be ready to be admitted tomorrow at 8:20. I think she said 8:20. I'm gonna have to look at my charts. I'm gonna have to call back so I can make sure I know. Oh, so only thing, like I said, it's in their hands now. We're just gonna continue to try to talk about, laws and life learning lessons, and you know also have fun on this channel. But try to we all can learn from this. I learned my life learning lessons. Didn't need no popos, didn't need the government, no prosecutors, nobody to help me, learn my life learning lessons. I didn't have to get paid to learn my life learning lessons. And that's the only way you can learn. Not You don't reward people for their, sins. And should I call it a sin? I shouldn't call it that either. There are accountabilities. I held myself accountable for my actions. So I don't think, you know, why would JP in New York trial? I don't know. And she gonna be supposed to be in the state trial. She runs her mouth. She supposed to be in the Chicago state trial. So she just everywhere. I'm just trying to figure out about Jerronda Pace. That now she should have been debunked. Okay. She should have been debunked. I mean, if they couldn't get Jerronda Pace debunked, his counselor, something wasn't right with their trial, baby. I don't care. Their trial was all jacked up. But anywho, hopefully Dottie um hopefully Dottie comes on. People talking about they got something to say about these people, and they just need to realize, they have to realize that Robert's fans and other people, they just want information. They want accurate information. And they're going to go on channels where they can hear it. People can come out and say, well, I got something to say about this person. They ain't this and that. I went on Dottie's channel. I don't know about whatever going on the inside and outside of her life. I'm on there to hear the information, the notes that she has taken. And, she's done a great job. So far, she was sick. I've been trying to keep up, and I try to go on different channels. I've been circling all the channels so I can get different, perspectives on this trial, just in case somebody missed a word from a note. And then I'll go back and listen to the transcripts, on this. So how long do y'all think that the jurors will deliberate after closing arguments? You guys, how long do y'all think? Is it going to be 2 days, 3 days? If they come right on back, this is that a sign? It can go both ways on there if they just make up their mind in one day. The trial went by fast, so it shouldn't be a lot for them to have to go through unless they read the transcripts. It's a lot of information with the transcripts. And then the judge say that they couldn't use their own notes. The judge said that they couldn't use their own notes. So can they use the notes to say, hey, I need to see the transcript on Nia, or I need to see this transcript on Tracy again when she said this? So are they allowed to use the notes to be able to notate what they need to go and look at again? Do anybody know the full details on the notes from the jurors? What they No, he said no, they writing notes. But I think the Judge the pen said at the beginning when they was, doing everything that the notes that they can write notes, but they can't use them to deliberate. So how would they do they can they have the notes to be able to pinpoint what they need to look at, like the evidence part, you know? That's what I was saying. Like, or do they take the notes from them? Do they take the notes home? I forgot everything he said, like, cause I've been trying to like keep up. We already know that if you're talking about Jim Daragatis and Barry Hankinson's are buddies. Did Kill ever admit to her second her when she was grown? Because her story didn't sound right to me. I See, I have to listen to stuff 20 times just so I can get it's just so much. And Miss Tracy, I think she has something going on personally, but I think she's trying to catch up. I'm gonna go and listen to Miss Tracy. I like to listen to Miss Tracy, Tracy from point of view, view from Tracy points. I'm sorry. She is she's a really good. She went to school for journalism, I think, and she writes for other bloggers as well. And she does a great job, reading the transcripts. And I like how she does it. It's clear and crisp, and it's understandable. And so I always try to listen to Miss Tracy. So I'm gonna go back and listen to her, and then I'll try to come back later on. I'm gonna take notes on Dave, and then I'm gonna listen to Miss Tracy. Then I'll come back later on today. I know the streets will be full tonight with other bloggers, and I know you all, try to get information like I do. I've been roaming the streets of the YouTube to get information from different people and try to put all the notes together. How you doing, Whitney, and everybody else that stepped in? BXFB News. Okay, I gotta find out who you are, News. Let me see, cause I'm nosy. Drop a comment down in there so I can. What kind of news you report? BXFB News, social news. What kind of news you report? I still feel like also I don't think the government should have that much authority to be able to have to say theirs and then listen to what the defense say and then come back and try to debunk what they say. I don't think that's fair. When they say a right to a fair trial and confronting your accusers and things like that, it just seems like it's not that, because they're not giving them the opportunity to fight. I'm nosy, you guys. I'm trying to see what, because I do like to watch other stuff as well. And I think we just have to come together as a whole to be able to work on things that we need for our lives, our kids' lives, our women lives, our men's lives. We just have to, it's just a lot. And we're allowing these people to come in and just able to do whatever they want to do to manipulate the law, change the law to their advantage. I don't I don't get it. I'm looking at your thing. I'm nosy. What is it? Oh, this is hair. Okay. Yeah, I'm all up in her channel. I'm trying to look at her. This is sweet L5. Oh, okay. 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 Yeah, I'm nosy like that. Okay, let's see what justice is popping, boy. When you hear all that, that's justice for Kale. Shout out to Justice for Kale, male or female. Shout out to you. Saying alleged conspiracy to hide sex tape with children will necessarily involve disgraced attorney, deceased attorney. So he had two deceased attorney. Oh, okay, we had so. Wait a minute, how many attorneys dead? I need mods. Child, I guess everybody out of here. I call myself having mods. These people come in all the time. Yeah, we sure do. Get you out there since we need mods. Where are they? Okay. Y'all help me out. Defense has started their closing argument. Oh, okay. Okay. I was trying to get up out of here, y'all. Let's see. Thank you, baby. 5 minutes. Call for lunch. 30 minutes.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Quoted. Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Presiding Judge Harry Leanan Weber has called for lunch in Arkeley's federal trial in Chicago, following prosecution's closing statements. At Courthouse News. Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Added court resuming in Arkeley's federal trial in Chicago, with defense attorneys now presenting their closing arguments. First up is Bo Brindley, defense attorney for Kelly's former manager and current co-defendant Daryl McDavid. At Courthouse News. 8 minutes ago.
Why he go up first? I would Milton attorney should have came with her first. 3 minutes as well. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Brindley posits that these three men, all well respected in their fields, would not risk their careers by working for people they thought were covering up child porn. Does it make sense that these men would do that for a man they thought was abusing children? Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. You will see the truth is, the only evidence McDavid ever did anything wrong comes from Freeman and Lisa Van Allen, Brindley says. Ask yourselves, were they, Chuck and Lisa, really the trustworthy? He says. At Courthouse News. 3 minutes ago. 1 like.
That hour went by fast. Time be flying, don't it? Doesn't it? Oh my goodness gracious. 10 minutes ago. Minutes ago, 4 minutes ago, 1 minute ago. Okay. Oh, Dottie wasn't feeling well. She's still not. She's not there. She didn't go today either. Most dad will whip his ass about their daughter make it make sense. Let me tell you something. When they was in that room and they claimed that Robert begging and saying all this kind of stuff, that whole hotel would have been towed out because mamas and daddies been whooping ass and whooping her ass and his ass and whooping her ass on the way home, beat the hell out of them. And that's Chicago. Everybody knows in Chicago that well from the majority of people that it was extortion, just easy paid money, getting paid.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Brindley also claims that any alleged conspiracy concluded when #Arkley was acquitted in his Cook County trial in 2008, and so the conspiracy charge against McDavid must be considered in violation of a statute of limitation. At Courthouse News, 2 minutes ago.
Oh, he using statute of limitation. Let's play it one more time.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Brindley also claims that any alleged conspiracy concluded when #Arkley was acquitted in his Cook County trial in 2008, and so the conspiracy charge against McDavid must be considered in violation of a statute of limitation.
And well, they let the feds tell it they can bring back stuff, hell, all the way back from dinosaur days. Let them tell it. They can bring back whatever they want to bring back. It could be a fossil. Hell, they dug it up out the ground. They can make it relevant, honey. King Tut. They can use King Tut for evidence. Let's see. Nothing yet, you guys. They'll come back with their statute of limitation. What you think the prosecutor's gonna say? How they gonna do the rebuttal? But like I said, I don't care if it was a R. Kelly, if it was the Facebook owner, who else? All these billionaires and all that. I don't care. You can come sit in there with me and my husband if you want to. Shit. They can say what they want. It's the rumors, like I said, the rumors of it. And this is supposed to be they the only one got chunk change out of the deal. This infamous tape, the land fairs, and they got chunk change. Use PT cruisers, rent. That's it. Okay, let me pluck the bird. Let's pluck the bird. Let's see what's going on, bird. I said I was gonna leave, but they told me the people back. Okay, 13 minutes, 59 minutes, 7 minutes, 5 minutes. Okay, nothing yet, you guys. Making sure I don't miss anything. So, Vet, you said 2 days for deliberation. I'll be in the hospital, honey. That's probably where I need to be at too. I'm gonna tell them bring some oxygen in there for me and everything, honey. I'm gonna need some oxygen that whole day. Hopefully, the judge won't fall for the BS a lie was exposed. Yeah, I think didn't they say like the judge can overturn it? He can look through it and overturn some stuff as well. Jennifer Bunjean can write him, but we're not gonna hope for that. We just gonna hope for acquittal on all of the men's. And then let these people learn their life learning lessons. Okay, this is Dave again, 43 seconds ago. Yes, baby, I'm gonna need oxygen and IVs and everything.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Brindley also alleges that the government has not proven its conspiracy charges against #Arkley and McDavid beyond a reasonable doubt. At Courthouse News. Happening now.
I know this right.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Brindley also claims that any alleged conspiracy concluded when #Arkley was acquitted in his Cook County trial in 2008, and so the conspiracy charge against McDavid must be considered in violation of a statute of limitation. At Courthouse News. 6 minutes ago.
This was 43 seconds ago. Lord have mercy, child. This thing getting on my nerve. Okay, 30 seconds ago.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Bringing up a 2014 settlement reached between Kelly and McDavid for $1.3 million, Brindley says the agreement was only about money that Kelly owed McDavid and nothing else. At court.
Thank you. And that's why I said they tried to say before, that's why I was telling everybody, I said there was a lawsuit. They said that they said $1.2 million Durham McDavid had was to get is to get to pay off these people. And I said no, it wasn't. I said it was a lawsuit for unpaid wages. And I said, so he has the proof that money was unpaid wages. So that's where they actually got it from at first. So they was trying to say reasonable doubt. There's plenty of reasonable doubt. Hi, Gigi. Hey, TVD. Go eat. Come back so you won't get sick. Honey, I can't go downstairs. I got snacks in here, honey. I got snacks. I'm not eating no soup. I have nothing but a bunch of soup in here. I will not be eating no soup. I can't. I'm tired of eating soup. My husband, TBD. Okay. Let me grab a honey bun or something. I'm gonna grab something that I don't have to crunch on. What's up, chat? For the ones that just coming in. Okay, let me see. 10 minutes. Quarter Zoom. 4 minutes. 3 minutes. Okay, nothing yet, you guys. But like I was saying, that lawsuit, that was money, because I was talking mess about that. Yes, let's pray. I wish I was there, honey. I would have had some holy oil, some holy cloths, and everything spreading it around that door. They'd be like, "What the hell are you doing?" I'd just be leaning backwards on the door, spreading, putting that holy oil on the door in the name of Jesus, acquittal. Okay, let me pluck the chicken again. Let's see. Okay. 42 seconds ago, Dave.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Replying to a DJ Burns 1. Brindley goes on to say that the mindset of McDavid is pertinent to the conspiracy charge he faces. At Courthouse News.
Okay. 4 seconds ago. This is Dave again.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. McDavid had to actually know, that Jane was on the tape, in 2002 in order for the conspiracy charge to stick, Brindley says. He claims prosecution has not proven that McDavid knew any such thing at the time, 2 decades ago. At Courthouse News, happened.
I'll be saying at the damn time here. Okay. Let me pluck the chicken again. You know, Twitter be tripping with me too, dog. They don't be wanting me to express how I be feeling and all that kind of stuff. They don't. 5 minutes. Okay. Nothing yet, you guys. Free Robert. What's up, Zoe? We got this. Look, let me pluck this chicken. Look, let me tell you. I hope somebody has some oxygen for Milton Brown. I ain't trying to make fun of him because I know how he feel. Cause when I go in the hospital tomorrow, I'm gonna ask him, can I have some oxygen, for tomorrow? And they're gonna be like, why? I'm gonna be like, cause I'm gonna need it. They're gonna be like, why? I'm trying to keep up with the R. Kelly trial. And can I have an IV with fluids and everything too? And can you please bring me some medicine to knock me out? Oh my God, I'm gonna need it. I think I'm gonna be at the right place. I'm gonna be at the right place at the right time. I need to be at the hospital. I don't need to be nowhere here. I'm already. They said, I have some complications, so I don't need no more complications. I'm gonna just see if they can have me sedated. I'm gonna see if they can, like, have me kind of, what I'm saying, like relax, like really relax, cause I know my reaction both ways, and I know I'm not gonna be able to. I was about to say TBD, stop being stubborn and accept our blessing. No, y'all know I don't ask for anything. I really don't. Like I appreciate the blessings and stuff, but you know, I guess all my life I'm just used to trying to, bless other people because I feel like God will bless me more. And I just want my crown. I just want to, bless and have my crown. Come on, Dave, baby. And just imagine me in the hospital. They better not be tripping with the internet. I swear they better not be tripping with the internet. I'm gonna be mad. I hope the internet be working right. Oh. And see, I can't walk around. I can't walk back and forth. You know how like you like a man, waiting on his baby to be delivered. He walking back and forth and have she had it? Yeah, nowadays, the men can be in the room, but I could just see myself trying to walk back and forth. And it's just meant for me to be where I need to be at. Cause I don't think I can handle this either way. I can see myself bouncing up, and y'all know how I wild out. Y'all know how I will wild out. I will wild out like in a heartbeat and crying and falling out, and I got all these incisions everywhere, inside and out, and I just have to learn, because sometimes I'll forget in a minute. You're slow to take and quick to give. I don't, I just, it's just, I be feeling embarrassed. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I guess that's why, even my dad, like, we have to force stuff in my dad's hand. We put it up on his pillow when we leave. We'll throw it in his pocket. Okay, 18 seconds ago, you guys. This is still Dave.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. For those following my #Arkley trial threads, I'm not going to tolerate anyone calling the alleged victims in the case whores, or bitches. No matter what you think of them, I won't have that misogyny in my replies.
Yep.
I had to block a few people already. Don't want to do it again.
Yeah, don't do that, y'all. Don't come on, y'all. Don't go in there doing that. That's what I just said. I was fast, and I was like, "You gotta practice what you preach." Like my ass was fast, and I'm like, "Am I a thought?" Though I asked, I'm like, "What is a thought?" I'm like, "No, I ain't wasn't no thought. I ain't gonna call myself a thought," but I was fast. Um, even though we hate the situation, we hate um what Robert's going through, and some people just they desperate for money. They will do things for money, but let's not. I'll just say this: let's not stoop to their level. I mean, I might say a few things in my head, but I ain't gonna go on no journalist page or nothing like that and call people out their name. Mm-mm. I can call them liars because according to what they saying on the stage, you changing your testimony, you lying. So y'all heard what he said. Don't y'all come over there with that stuff. He said he's not gonna let y'all disrespect these women. And y'all realize, some men have respect. Okay. Let me see. Court resumes, trial, lunch. Okay. David has no order conspiracy. Okay. This is 1 minute ago, and this is still Dave.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Brindley moving on to the meeting Jane said she had with her parents and #Arkley in 2001, in which she allegedly told her parents that she and Kelly had a sexual relationship. Brindley says prosecutors have not proven that McDavid was in the room. At Courthouse News, 1 minute ago, one like.
So now remember this now. This man is talking on the behalf of his attorney, of his client. So he's trying to make sure that they know that he was not in the room when this alleged conversation came up with the parents and Robert. Okay. Hi, Arlene. How you doing, sweetheart? We plucking the chicken, honey. We plucking the chicken. So the first one that comes out of court and got the information so we can hear it all, this is where I'm gonna be at. Okay. I'm like this: first come, first serve. Okay, 18 minutes ago, this is still Dave.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. This meeting that prosecutors harp on, that they jump up and down about. McDavid just wasn't there, Brindley says. At Courthouse News. Happening now.
Okay, let me.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. This meeting that prosecutors harp on, that they jump up and down about. McDavid just wasn't there, Brindley says. At Courthouse News. Happening now.
Okay, what I need to get out of this statement? This meeting that prosecutors. Okay, so I guess he's saying they keep talking about the meeting between. This is a one-sided. Okay, no, I can't say one-sided, right? So the mother and did she say it? They was in a room together. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and listen to the mother. So Susan is the mother. So that's what Roshana Lansfair's mother's um witness name, Susan, right? And I gotta see what Jane Doe said again. We got all these Jane Does. I guess the important ones, like was she Jane Doe number one and which car was Jane Doe number what 5? Was she Jane Doe number 1 too? Okay, this is 33 seconds ago. This still is Dave.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Brindley also says there's not one bit of evidence that McDavid knew anything about Milton Brown allegedly accompanying Jane and her family on their trip to Mexico in 2001. At Courthouse News.
Oh my God. Why is he bringing these people name up and stuff? Talk about your damn client. Leave Milton out of this and Robert out of this. He probably sent them there. He the chauffeur. He probably sent them there to chauffeur them around and stuff. You know, they didn't say nothing about Milton Brown threatening them or anything like that, or they were scared of Milton Brown. Did Milton Brown have a gun? Are you able to take a weapon over cross seas? They came on back with no harm. They was gone for 2 weeks, right? Then they went on another vacation, family vacation, another 2 weeks. That wasn't but 4 damn weeks. The damn trial didn't take place until 2008. And all that mess there. Come on, Jennifer, baby. Woo. Come on. I need to know what you saying. Okay, nothing yet, y'all. Y'all like me, I'm all on other ones. How many gadgets y'all got open? How many gadgets open? Oh Lord, y'all being nosy. Look, I'm nosy. Let me see. Let me push this. Oh, that was 2 hours ago. Okay. So we have him, and him. Okay, we got a few people running the story. Okay, let me pluck the chicken, y'all. Oshana and her mother have conflicting stories, and the mom got section.
This is a reminder. Take my medication.
And while we're looking at immunity.
This is a reminder. Take my medication.
What? Wait a minute. The mother got Section 8 too. She ain't got no house. Now make this make sense now. The top notch of this story of underage child pornography didn't get a house, millions of dollars from Robert Sylvester Kelly. Y'all gotta make this make sense now. Everybody else extortion, they got money, right? Oh. You can't. She want. I can't believe this. You mean okay. This is another one. 55 seconds ago from David. This is still David, you guys. Welcome to the chat, everybody.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Brindley rebutting the prosecution's assertion that Jane's family was paid off for their silence in #Arkeley's Cook County trial. The payments that Jane's family got, those payments don't have anything to do with the 2002 case, Brindley says. At Courthouse News. Happening now. 2 retweets.
Why y'all just want to say the man hell work for him and he send his people on vacations and stuff. And stuff. Ooh. Y'all gotta be animated now. Maybe he's saying more than that, so I don't want to get worked up, y'all. Cause y'all know I get worked up in a heartbeat. Y'all gotta be animated now. You gotta convince these people now. Come on. Y'all guess we gotta just wait on Jennifer Bunjean, honey, to make that winning shot for the team. Cause Scottie Pippins ain't doing nothing. This is Scottie Pippins, y'all, on the at the free throw line right now. We got Scottie Pippins at the free throw line. Let's see what Scottie Pippins gonna do for his client, Daryl McDavid. You gotta be a little more convincing. Look, all these stanky things. Why this thing keep coming back? Let me go on this thing so I can flag this bastard. Y'all keep coming to here trying to mess with me. I'm minding my own damn business now. Child, I said these damn people finna make me mad now. I'm trying to thank you, Miss Fat. Get these bastards up out of here. I'm trying to put on here what you call it? Spam. On my best adult dating site. Nobody want to try to date nobody online. Y'all ass up out of here. Who's trying to date online? Y'all see how I get worked up? I try to mind my own business and leave me alone. Okay, let me pluck the chicken again. Welcome, you guys. Welcome. Let's see. 36 minutes. 3 minutes. Okay, we have a new one. 56 seconds ago, you guys. This is still David.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Brindley says Jack Palladino interviewed Jane in 2001, and that he reported then that Jane denied the allegations that she was in a sexual relationship with Kelly while she was 14. Jane denies it all. Her family denies it all, Brindley says. At Courthouse News. 1 minute ago. 1 retweet. 1 like.
Okay, I'll let y'all hear it again.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Brindley says Jack Palladino interviewed Jane in 2001, and that he reported then that Jane denied the allegations that she was in a sexual relationship with Kelly while she was 14. Jane denies it all. Her family denies it all, Brindley says.
I think this will be a great um saying. Okay, do the math, you guys. See the money that they were getting. They wasn't getting a lot of money. And why not get a house? Why not get this? Why not get that? And think about it. They tried to keep him in holding without bond to try to convince these people that he will not get out anymore. You know, their dad worked for Robert Sylvester Kelly. He was in the band. He was traveling. He was making money for his family. So this is their way of trying to convince them to come on their side, give them restitution, give them Section 8, taxpayers' money and things like that. I will bring up that kind of stuff. I'll bring it up. Yes, who want to be on there looking at hell, and it probably don't be the same person. Hell, you meet them and stuff. Hell, they looking toe up. They use somebody else's picture. A lot of catfishing going on. Okay, this is Dave again. 35 seconds ago.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Brindley now addressing the 1996-97 paternity sexual abuse lawsuit brought against #Arkley by Tiffany Hawkins. He says that Kelly's former attorney Jerry Margolis found that her story didn't hold up under investigation. At Courthouse News.
And still didn't find it to be true. Okay, so they talking about her, so why Tiffany didn't come on the stand? Did Tiffany Hawkins, did she testify? She testified in New York, right? Ooh, this is some confusing stuff to me. Mm, mm, mm. My data setup is real. Dating online. Yes, baby. Honey, they try to be, and these men, they be, and now, too, you meet somebody and they talking to you, talking on the phone and stuff. And the first thing they tell you, let me come to your house and cook. Or they invite you to their damn house. I'm like, mm-mm. I don't know you to be coming to your house and you come to mine. You ain't even gonna know my address. Shit. And see, sometimes women, we want to be loved, is just desperate to be in love, and we don't use our heads. I ain't gonna say I say some women. And she in the state case, Tiffany, you need to sit down somewhere. Mm, 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 mm. Test the line. Sound like probably from the U.S. government. Thank you, baby. I done told everybody they coerced these people. They had Jane Doe in New York come to them 9 months straight to go over her test lies. The truth does not need rehearsal or anything like that. You gonna get on this stand and you gonna tell your truth. And I always say this: you can bury the truth all day long. The truth gonna rise like a spirit. You could try to bury it and hide it all day long. Wait a minute. What be cooking? Nothing here. I need you all to pray. Continue praying for my daughter. Oh, I'm praying for your daughter too. What's wrong? What's going on? I don't know. I'm sorry for asking. You probably don't want, but whatever the situation is, we'll be praying for her. Um, and I hope everything is okay. Mm, mm-mm. Okay, this is 44 seconds ago. This still is Dave. I'm on Dave's page, you guys, because I like how he um give information without adding sarcasm to it.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Brindley also says the lawsuits from Hawkins and other women have suspicious links to hashtag Arkley's former manager Barry Hankerson and his former tour manager Demetrius Smith. Smith allegedly introduced Hawkins to her attorney in the 1996 case, Susan Loggins. At Courthouse News. Happening now.
Y'all know Susan Logan got out of all them cases. They just bust over 161 people in Florida. Honey, they've been doing that for 4 months in Florida. They've been busting and that's what I feel like. They using a big name and they're using Robert Sylvester Kelly name as a promotion advertisement promotion to launch and promote sex trafficking. And I think that's what they're doing. It's sex trafficking going on. But I think they felt like they need to use a big name to get it out there. Okay, this is 32 seconds ago.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. All of these denials by Jane and her family, and the suspicious connections in the civil lawsuits, Brindley says, convinced McDavid that the 2002 Cook County indictment was bogus. Who could criticize him for thinking this was a fraud? Brindley says. At Courthouse News. Happening now. Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1.
I wish I was in that courtroom today. Because I be wanting to hear everything. I want to see the facial expressions and everything.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. All of these denials by Jane and her family, and the suspicious connections in the civil lawsuits, Brindley says, convinced McDavid that the 2002 Cook County indictment was bogus. Who could criticize him for thinking this was a fraud? Brindley says. At Courthouse News. Happening now.
Mm. So he got an hour and 5 minutes. How long he been speaking now? Cause you know that damn judge the pen gonna be like, yo, it's over with. You done went over your time. Sit your ass down. Next, Judge Lennon. What's his name? I be calling Judge the pen here. I forgot the judge's name already. Lennon Weber. Then we're gonna be like, you better hurry up and talk. They try to talk a little slow so it can sink into their minds, into the jurors' mind. But y'all ain't got this judge ain't playing with you. This Judge the Pens is not playing with y'all. This man, 85, he ready to get off out of this seat. Yeah, I felt like there was an entrapment with um AC because y'all let her remain in this man's house and y'all had her as a witness. I hope so. I gotta stay calm in this situation. No, to try to take a person's life like that, all this consensual stuff, and murderers just. Ugh, let me stay calm. I don't even. Let's see. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. We give you all the praises. Is ever speaking out and up for Robert as well. Yes, we let freedom reign. It's just, oh Lord have mercy. I ain't never seen it like this before. Okay, this is another one 42 seconds ago from Dave.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Brindley now discussing the sex tape in which McDavid said he saw a man's back with a wandering mole. The wandering mole, McDavid testified earlier in the trial, convinced him the tape was fake.
Why did y'all get rid of the original with the wandering mole? Cause see that DVD, they can get it, they can fix it where you line up everything and make it still. Cause see, we have technology today that can fix stuff. Okay. And I don't think that's right. I will ask the judge, can I see? I know they have the DVD, but we want to know if we can see the original um VHS tapes. I couldn't be the fourth, the what they call it, the fourth person. Judge the pen to be tired of me. We still deliberating. We still deliberating. They'll be trying to persuade. Nah, you can't persuade me on nothing. Y'all, whatever. Nope. Nope. I see a lot of extortion and people trying to get money. No. They getting Section 8s and everything. No. Nope. Nope. A lot of folks have mold. My whole family got them everywhere. There ain't no evidence. Cause just think about it. When you if you have somebody like Lisa Van Allen and all them that can tell um their boyfriends and scam artists about this man's body, you see, it's just I don't know. It takes a lot to convince me on stuff. I just like I listen to people on here. But I go back and get the information. I go back and look it up and, do a little research to see if it's true. You know, I just can't, I can't just hear it one time from one person. I have to go back and backtrack and do a follow up. 10 seconds ago.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Brindley repeats his claim that there is no evidence McDavid was aware of #Arkley ever having sex with minors. Every piece of evidence builds, one upon the next, to the ultimate truth, that the man didn't know, Brindley says. At Courthouse News. Happening now.
Something's not adding up. I know that's right. Something is not adding up. Something is foul. Let me pull this down, you guys. I'm gonna do like three more and give my opinions, and I'm gonna rest a little bit, you guys. And I appreciate you coming on. I just wanted to come on um today, this morning, so I can talk to you guys and tell you thank you for your prayers and everything. But he called me the big 8 o'clock. I'll say I'll be at the hospital around 7:40. So vet, reader, y'all keep me updated. I'm gonna look at y'all. I'm gonna check y'all text messages so I can know what's going on. Y'all keep me updated. From New York to Chicago, this case has been told. Yes, Lord. I don't understand it. Can y'all understand it now? Roshonda Landfair and not Roshonda. Yeah, Roshonda Landfair and Lisa Van Allen, along with the wife, was supposed to be with him the longest. No herpes mentioned in this case, period. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna do three more, and then I'll see if I can hop on somebody else's and see if they giving up to date coverage. And then I'll try to wait on Dottie or whoever there's gonna be that went to court and took notes. I'm be on their channel. Whenever I go in somebody's channel, it does I say hi, I speak, you know. I let them know I'm watching your channel, and that's me. I don't hide in the bushes, I'm not afraid to go anywhere, because I'm my own person, you know. And I be on my meds, so sometimes I might say some crazy stuff in people's um on their channels, and I'm working on that. So if I say anything out of the way, I apologize. Y'all forgive me, because I just say crazy stuff sometimes, and I like to laugh and stuff. Okay, this is 43 seconds ago, and this is Dave.
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. What evidence is left that McDavid did anything wrong? In the end, it's Chuck Freeman and Lisa Allen, Brindley says, further saying that neither individual is trustworthy.
Bastards go again. Can anybody get these damn things? It flag them. Yeah, I just try to, I sometimes, you don't want to. I try to be good. I act up on my channel. You said speak my mind. Y'all don't want me to speak my mind now. And don't look now. You giving Mr. J some idea, because he's outspoken. He always talking, saying something. He ready to say something now. Mr. J, was you up over there on Dave's page calling them girls B's and H's? Girl, that's all right. Look, Miss Fat B, she had them. They get them out of here quick. Look, I be trying to see what people be saying in the chat, and I be doing other things. And as soon as I look, the people be going like, "Dang, what they say? I want to know what they say." They get them out so damn quick. Oh my God. They don't hurt my feelings. It's funny to me. But these little trolls, these little spam things. Come on, baby. Come on with the. They said he keeps saying his stuff is his stuff making sense, or do we have to wait on them to come out with the whole information? I've been deleting and reporting them things forever. They said I have no filter. Yep. Yeah, people speak their minds. People want to put you on a string like a puppet, you know. Oh Lord have mercy. See what I'm talking about? Kids drowning and everything. 3 kids are dead. Oh Lord have mercy. Mm. Jim Dare agrees that he don't. I don't. I want to see him get out there and report and try to find these people that's running around here, shooting and killing these kids that's just innocently being out there, um, playing. You know, back again. He's not reporting on time. So somebody else, but the other ones, they're not. They add their stuff to it. But I said I was gonna get off anyway. Okay, this is a t-shirt. And then I'm gonna get off. You guys, I appreciate everybody coming in. I guess I hit the streets or the YouTube and see what they talking about. Just lay back and relax. And we'll talk about it. Um, probably tonight because
Dave Burns at DJ Burns 1. Brindley has previously posited that Chuck Freeman, Lisa Van Allen, and Keith Morrow conspired to extort #Arkley. He says Freeman in particular is untrustworthy, calling him a talentless, tactless t-shirt man. At Courthouse News.
What a t-shirt man. Y'all need to get some of our terminology. He called him a damn t-shirt man. Yeah, there is nothing God will be home from us, and he's been glad to give us our blessings. So Robert, your blessing is coming today. Yeah, blessings. Yeah. Um, I'm gonna get off, you guys. What I'm gonna do is serve who's on, you guys, who's giving the information, and I'm gonna relax because I did take a pill, so I'm winding down, so I'm not as animated as I normally be, and I'm gonna try to rest and push myself to try to eat something. I don't have an appetite. And, no, ma'am, I don't have comments or info. It's the op. Wait a minute, what? Texas Black Diamond. No, man, I don't have comments or share media post. It's the op. Not from the country. Mm. Look, Mr. J at work, so he can't pluck on the Twitter board, on the Twitter, can't pluck on the Twitter bird and give y'all the information. So I am tapping out. So you said CEO. Okay. I might skip on over there. We've been on here going on 4 hours. Miss J, I'm gonna need you to hold me down for 2 days. Miss Fat, Chat, everybody, I'm gonna need y'all to hold me down for at least 2 days. while I be up in that bed, you know. I'm gonna rest. Thank you, Vet. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate y'all coming over here, keeping me company. God bless you. God bless you. Oh God, all these appointments. Hold on, what is that? Okay. Find that you were trying to send me, Miss Fat, because I'm still curious. I want to see it because I'm going to post it. All right, y'all have a blessed one. I see y'all, I guess, in the YouTube streets. If you don't see me tweeting and posting anymore in the comment section, just know my medicine to knock me out. I'm out, y'all.